Hello everyone, I am the Plane Shifter, phasing to the universe of Hypnospace Outlaw. Or maybe dreaming into the universe of Hypnospace Outlaw. Hello Piero! I can move this thing. I successfully
Welcome to Hypnospace. Rated Best Sleep Time Social Network by ARC Mag. Need help? Come here.
The VOD was an experience to watch someone on someone else. That first, I wasn't sure what to think about the problem I had with Hippie. If it was like my computer or the game being the game for a moment, and then I figured out that my default voice is in Portuguese. It's kind of impressive how little pages you read before making the time skip low. Yeah? Okay. I'll make a point to read more pages now that I have someone to do it for me. Because I have a lot of stuff going on my return thing.
A fun, safe place in Hypnospace for kids and teens to relax, hang out, and be who they are.
Speedrun strat, yeah.
Teentopia.
Teentopia.
Good Time Valley. The Cafe. Hypnospace Central. HSPD Inbox. HSPD. Cases. Downloads. HSPD Zone Access Hub. Listed zones assigned to. Shifty.
Oh, he says my name correctly.
Shifty.
Nice. Alright, let's see what we have here. Nothing here. I closed most cases, which might have been a mistake. I'm closing this one. But let's see what goes with this. This is a game that actually in some way encourages mistakes and probably would be interesting to see. I should use the sticky notes more. You can't do full 100% completion of the post game on the save because you skip it past something. So don't stress too much over the completion of the save. Alright. I don't think it's a good idea to like actually try too hard to do 100% on any first run of a game. Sometimes it's possible because the game is kind of simple, but usually not. Try, but not overstress about it is what I'd like to say. So let's see what. And as you mentioned, I already made a mistake on that front, so let's just take a look.
Whether you're new to Hypnospace or a veteran citizen, you've come to the right place. Click the image to the left to access our Getting Started section. After that, check out Global Newsroom, our virtual newspaper, and then read Hypnospace guides for exclusive material from the celebs you love. Whoever you are, you're home in Hypnospace.
Okay, let's do this. I didn't even look at this thing at all.
Visit the Hypnospace Global Newsroom daily for all the latest national and global headlines.
Of course, that's this music.
Coolfest 99 helicopter crash, an icy end to a rocky evening. Mere seconds after rocking Coolfest 99 with his classic refrain of, "I am the Chowder Man," Eric Chowder Man Hellman and his Cruncher bandmates would attempt to end their performance in style by lifting off in his personal helicopter. They were not successful, and the chowdercopter went down in a field adjacent to the concert venue after becoming ensnared in decorative scaffolding. Cruncher drummer Cuff Johnson died in the crash. 7 other occupants, including 3 fans who won a sweepstakes contest, were seriously injured. Chowderman himself suffered the loss of his right leg. Cool Fest attendees were already on edge after a minor riot during FRE3's set after he was allegedly caught lip-syncing.
Okay. The neutron and the dumpsters are the most concrete places to check back to every version just to see the facts of various events of the time. Okay, so Chowderman had a... Okay, Chowderman lost his leg and the drummer died. Okay, politics.
Presidential hopefuls dream of sleep time success.
Election 2000.
With the 2000 presidential election approaching, hopefuls across the political spectrum are turning their eyes towards Hypnospace as the next political battleground. Republican frontrunner Daniel Wilkinson's slogan, "Strong, Firm, American," is set to appear prominently across the Sleep Time social network come December, as is that of Democrat underdog Patricia Herning, "America, great today, better tomorrow." Third-party candidates have also embraced this new virtual frontier, with Traffic Party Representative Jackson Jackson and independent candidate Roger Ellis committing to personally build their own presences in Sleep Time sometime next year.
Okay.
Tragedy in Middle East. 204 confirmed dead after coalition forces bombed a medical facility believed to house terrorist operatives. The coalition has repeatedly denied accusations by human rights groups that its actions amount to war crimes, citing comprehensive intelligence and reconnaissance before each mission.
Well, some things never change.
Be ready to take on the day when you wake up with the national weather forecast for Friday, November 26, 1999.
Wait, was America doing that before the 2000s? Well, you tell me, I'm not American, and on the 2000s, yeah, I was a lot less aware of what of the goings on Uncle Sam.
Recent sports scores and standings for Friday, November 26, 1999. Spokane Cedars vs. U.S. Navy Red Busters.
3-2-0.
Savannah Minks vs. New York Masons.
7-7.
Will Martinez. Bobby Cribb. Chuck Brock. Kenneth Westbrooks. Sam Duff Jones. Scotty Snavely. Will Martinez. Bobby Cribb. Chuck Brock. Kenneth Westbrooks. Sam Duff Jones. Scotty Snavely. National Men's Trainees standings.
He doesn't say the scores.
November 26, 1999.
Okay.
The Hypnos Year 2000 update is coming. Are you ready?
Okay. I think I saw everything that's important here and everything that isn't as well. Well, I got the Hypno Cure.
Automatic. Virus detection. Easy Cure Me. One press button. Auto Cure functionality.
I don't have that.
Virus quarantine.
I don't have that.
Asterisk remove viruses from quarantine.
I don't have that.
Asterisk safe mode browsing tool.
I also don't have that.
Wave Hello is a nuisance virus that causes Hypnos to intermittently rock back and forth as if at sea. Purchase HypnoCure now to protect your system from this virus.
Ooh, I can go to
___ new virus alert. Wave Hello ___ threat level low.
You could have actually followed the lead using the virus too. Merchant Soft.
Founded in 1996, Merchant Soft has been leading the consumer computing revolution with its innovative, accessible, and just plain fun array of software applications. The online world was shaken with the release of Hypnospace in late 1998. In addition to being technologically groundbreaking as the world's first sleep-time networking system, Hypnospace was an immediate hit for Merchant Soft and sold over 2 million copies in its first 6 months on the market.
Hypnospace is year 2000 ready. Okay. Products and services.
NetSettler, your virtual homestead. In 1996, NetSettler took the online world by storm. The internet was suddenly a place for everyday people. No longer an exclusive playground for techies and whiz kids, but a virtual home for people with jobs and families.
So, Merchant Soft is clearly standing for Microsoft. NetSettler, I think it's for Netscape.
Hypnospace, launched in November of 1998, needs no introduction. You're using it right now. A perfect cocktail of forward-thinking leadership and technological wizardry, Hypnospace has changed the consumer computing world forever.
So something of note, there isn't a monopoly on the tech. There is at least one other company to make their sleep OS. Interesting.
Adrian Merchant, Dylan Merchant, Chief Executive Officer, Chief Operating Officer, and Lead Developer.
It really did quite wrong. It's Adrian Merchant, Chief Executive Officer, and Dylan Merchant, Chief Operating Officer and Lead Developer. I wonder if these are like pictures of the developers.
Adrian Merchant, the entrepreneur, and Dylan Merchant, the barely out of school whiz kid, made waves in the tech world with the launch of NetSettler in January 1997. In October 1997, the Consumer Neurotechnology Research Foundation, in collaboration with the Merchant brothers, wowed the world with a press conference demonstrating their market-ready sleep-time computing technology. Hypnospace was released to the public 1 year later. The Merchant Soft team. Chief Executive Officer.
Oops.
Chief Executive Officer.
Won't you read Adrian
Chief
Merchant?
Executive Officer. Adrian Merchant. Chief Executive Officer. Adrian is the business-minded leader of Merchant Soft. Dylan Merchant. Co/lead programmer. Dylan created Hypnospace and now does a little of everything: music, art, code, etc.
Ooh, I can check their pages.
Roddy Wall. Programmer. A talented and dedicated programmer. The brain behind our virtual pets. Roddy and Dylan were childhood friends. Samantha Clauson. Programmer. Samantha is a new addition to the team. She has drive and potential. She works on HypnoCure and the HSPD. Artie Dispienza. Designer/marketing visionary. Artie brings a spiritual touch to the Merchant Soft operation with his unique, earthy style. Eric Hellman. Creative contributor. World-renowned musician and personality who brings a musical edge to our partner brand program. People. The Merchant Soft Creed. WEARE. PASSION. People. DRIVENBYUNFETTERED. VISION. INDACOMMITMENTTO. DEDICATION.
I think the sequel might be on that OS. The last one is Shoulderman, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it is from. I think I saw this picture in Shoulderman stuff. Or at least his face, not this picture. Merchants of Greed, we are passion people, driven by unfettered vision and a commitment to dedication. Hot dad. Alright, let's visit this guy's pages.
Oops. Ignore the last thing I put on here, it's nothing. Bye.
What?
Welcome to my Hypnospace page. If you'd like to contact me, please look me up in the white pages or swing by our office. Thank you. Adrian Merchant.
Don't you have an hypno mail? Come on, dude. You. Dylan Merchant.
Hi, I made Hypnospace. As in, I'm the guy who dreamt it up and programmed it. I'm also a game designer, composer and sound experimentation aficionado. My music, free downloads. Hazopedia. Hazopedia is a small project I'm working on with a few fellow music snobs. It's a friendly alternative to Slushmouth's Guide. //
I want to reduce the volume of the music.
The stories are true, I've been tamed. Success will do that to a guy. Hypnospace becoming huge hasn't stopped me from coding though. Far from it. I'm working night and day on a few projects in the works that are going to knock your socks off. // DM_Toonbox was my first big project. It was an open source audio player for Flaming OS that gained widespread popularity after Leaper's P2P music sharing service took off. I've made a beta version for HypnoS that plays HSM, formerly DMT, or DM_Toon sequencer files, as well as regular old audio files. Have fun, and remember to acquire all of your music legally. Shouldn't be hard since DG Exchange was closed. Winky face. // We have an opportunity to create an interactive gaming experience unlike
Secret
anything
project.
the world has seen using HypnoS and the Hypnospace network. Games have the potential to connect people across generations and cultural barriers through fun. They're the ultimate icebreakers. What I'm working on will revolutionize the industry and set Hypnospace apart as the sleep time network.
Also
//
flyer bandanas. // About me.
That equation goes something like this. A cool thing by Dylan plus business stuff by Adrian equals tons of cash. Adrian is Edison, I'm Tesla. Or something like that. Basically what I'm saying here is
How do I make
likes,
you shut up?
programming, listening to legally acquired rock/dirt haze/cosmic music, chocolate ice cream, and only chocolate, science fiction movies/books, mac and cheese, women, philosophy. Dislikes, artificial boundaries, black licorice, smooth jazz, mindless drones. If you follow tech news, you've probably heard of my brother Adrian and I. I'm the creative one and Adrian is the business one. Can't argue there, I'm definitely the fun half of the equation. Winky face.
Okay, now this.
That equation goes something like this. A cool thing by Dylan plus business stuff by Adrian equals tons of cash. Adrian is Edison, I'm Tesla. Or something like that. Basically what I'm saying here is I'm the one with the talent and Adrian is a balding stiff who knows how to make a deal or two. He's well aware of this dynamic and has made peace with it. P.
No, that's a don't thing.
In all seriousness, Adrian is a great guy and I'm fortunate to have him as a brother. //
Is green scrap island we saw, yeah. Oh, okay. What's the Hazopedia?
Hey, if you're a beta tester for Outlaw, please download the new build. Also got some new music going up on a FLST soon. What is haze? Haze is often said to be a genre of music. It's not really that. It's more a creative attitude and an approach to recording that emphasizes.
Raphael's beauty, emotion, and experimentations.
Purists won't consider a song haze unless it was made on a PTRS 1200. The Bell Sound PTRS 1200 was a recording workstation released in the mid-80s. For all its fame, it's really just a 4-track tape recorder souped up with cheesy effects and a sample-based simple drum machine module. While we here at the Hop enjoy the sounds of the 1200, haze is much more than that.
Okay. I really want to keep the music going, but I can't find a volume that allows for that and still hear the text-to-speech.
Most popular styles. Sounds like watching a fiery tornado.
Wait.
Dirt haze. Sounds like watching a fiery tornado from the safety of a train car. A fiery tornado that causes intense introspection. Dirt haze often contains raw, warbling vocals and is more song-based than other haze styles. Also associated with drugs even though it isn't the weirdest type of haze. Artists, Glamicaster, Sacred Haze, Real Self. Dark haze scene. Sounds like someone set music to a haunted house ambience tape. Often silly and overboard with the spooky sounds. Artists, Esmeralda, The Cauldron Kids. Earth haze. Sounds like the spirit of a wolf obtained a late 80s synthesizer and made an ode to the earth. Earth haze, oddly enough, contains the more synth and keyboard work than most other haze styles. Artists, Chet Pinehurst, Zard, Arcelo, his later stuff, Eagle Song. Listen to haze. I'm working on getting a public page of free-to-download haze songs up. Not so easy due to copyright restrictions. If you're truly interested, chit-chat me and I'll hook you up with a FLST login where you can find a few songs from my personal collection. Winky face.
The text-to-speech recognizes wink face, but not sticking tongue out. So, free music, huh?
AKA DM_no1zbush3r. Here's some of the music I'm known for. I'd hoped that basically inventing the next step in human communication would attract a few new listeners, but I guess not. Thanks to the 3 of you who actually listen to my junk. // All of my music is 100% free to download and distribute. They are primarily HSM sequences made with the Hypnospace tune sequencer. They can be played in Tunebox.
Once I heard one of my favorite songs somehow launched twice, but with an old offset and a weird glitch old speaker. And the opening sounded like a jet engine played on a xylophone. Plus real and somehow amazing. Could ever replicate it after.
Millennium Anthem, WIP. New Digital / Ballad. Downloading DM_no1zbush3r Millennium _Anthem. Downloading DM_no1zbush3r Thegisma Factory. Downloading DM_no1zbush3r Ice Cream. Downloading DM_no1zbush3r DM_hazebeat_001 1.
Oh, download 2 times.
The songs below are also me but under pseudonyms. You'll probably recognize them because most of them are in the default.hsm library for the Hypnospace page builder. Lots of new citizens put them on their pages. Downloading GaraSpaceTime_Dimensional Voyager. Downloading GaraSpaceTime_Slapitug. Downloading Franklin_Agiov Creation. Sorry, due to copyright issues I can't publicly share songs from other artists on my page anymore. Also, unfortunately, DG Exchange is no more. We had too many complaints from artists. Sorry GHG.
Okay.
Music file added to Tunebox library. DM Hazebeat 001.
Okay. Definitely heard that one before. This one too.
KL Music Man, Age of Creation. Me, Dimensional Voyager. Gary Space Time, slap it up.
This is the sort of game where you have to assemble lore out of the little chunks, but have to say still have a few where I can't exactly tell if any particular thing is an ether or an ether or an or in some cases. Okay. Roddy Wall.
Said that it has come to this. I support my employers, but I also support my friends, so I have joined the freelance. About Roddy, me, your friendly ringleader.
The ringleader? Huh?
Name. Occupation. Relationship. Hobbies. Hometown. City.
Can you read the rest?
Name. Occupation. Relationship. Hobbies. Hometown. City. Name. Occupation. Relationship.
Nope, it won't read.
Hobbies. Hometown.
So,
City.
name Rod Wall, occupation, program, merchant soft, working on Hypnospace, dream job. Relationship, known yet. Hobbies, gaming, computer, monarch. Programming, comics, reading plus collecting. Hometown, Bakersfield, City, Frisco. Okay. Not much about this guy. But this, what's going on with you? I'm gonna keep an eye on you.
_4_teen to Piarani ask.
Ah,
Counselor Ronnie report.
got it. Okay, this clear. Alright. I'm understanding how to use this. Oh, as you can see, that page was in a zone you technically don't have access to yet. The ringleader, yeah. No results for ringleader. No other freelance. No result for freelance. Freelance. Uh-huh. Ghost Temple of Serenity, Mystery, SCG Audio Software.
Our new medieval soundscape is out now.
Free. Huh. I don't think I found what I was looking for. Full disclosure, the search bar is as and 100% the game. And on 100% the game you get an actually good search bar. I can get me some stuff. Okay, Samantha Clausen. Your quest right now is to just flag random obvious violations with no direction. Yeah. I haven't found any. Nothing too obvious, at least. Welcome to Samantha Clausen.
Sam's home on Hypnospace. New update, November 7th, 1999. Wow, this job is keeping me busy. They're doing some exciting things here and it's hard not to get caught up in all the excitement. It's exhausting. In a good way, of course. My time here is split between fixing bugs and working on the year 2000 update. With less than 2 months to go, I'm not sure how we're going to finish it all. I sense that this is normal for the tech world, so I'm sure it's just me being new. Till next time.
Okay.
My favorite band, they're the reason I got this job, long story.
Barnby's share?
Update, they're still my favorite band but that new Come Closer single is just a lie too weird. Not the kind of thing I'd normally listen to. Less excited for their new album now, sadly.
Hey, weird dude.
Hi there, I'm Samantha. I'm making this page from my desk at Merchant Soft. I'm the newest programmer here and already know I'm going to love it. These guys are so relaxed. I'm making this page because 1. Making pages is fun. 2. I need to familiarize myself with the page maker for my job, and 3. Merchant Soft employees are encouraged to make a public-facing page to list in the About section of the main Merchant Soft page. Can't say I would have ever expected to be having so much fun at work, but here we are.
Yay, very fun. Hypnocure. Does this just take me to the Hypnocure site? Yes. Down in space, my cool boss. Barnaby's chair.
American alternative rock duo Barnaby's Chair's forthcoming record, Giving It Time, is a masterfully twisted tour de force of folk-tinged neo-cosmic songwriter and inventive literary lyricism. Our heartfelt condolences to Cuff Johnson and those impacted by the incident at Coolfest 99.
Oh, I heard of that. Okay. The programmer that was having fun got assigned to moderate internet garbage. Yeah. Well, fun's gone.
Darren Nickel Smith and Bart Doofus Anderson were the ultimate slackers. Educated and talented, but not too keen on stagnating behind desks like most of their high school buddies from their hometown in Louisville, Kentucky. The slacking paid off after their single, Satellite Orchestra, took college radio by storm in the summer of '99. Look out for their debut album in January. Click the painting below to listen and read the lyrics to Come Closer.
Will there be lyrics? That is very Cthulhu. weirdly Lovecraftian down to Lovecraft's misunderstanding of color, which was figured out 100 years before he was even born. Alright. So now Banbio. Okay.
Suasli EPII.
She's very easily I guess. Let's check the tech club. Ah, it's just a search. Okay. So RT Dispenza. Oh, I've been to his page. Let's read it properly.
You are you from crown to root. But virtual or real? Data or flesh? Yes and yes. And yes and yes and yes yes ice.
Yes.
Artie's inimitable visual stylings have been the face of the Earth Haze movement since its inception. His unique design language is stark and playful on the surface, but is infused with nourishment from a spiritually and environmentally conscious well that runs deep. Eco-artist, digital visionary. Man, machine, and nature can work together to advance global consciousness beyond what was ever thought possible. This is Artie's mission, and it's why companies like Hypnospace trust Artie to guide their brands into the new millennium.
New millennium. Okay. I think I read this out loud last stream. Who writes the third patient about themselves on their own page? Yeah.
Ubiquitous, the Hypnospace logo story. Ever wonder what goes into designing a logo? Check out a few excerpts from the design brief I constructed for the Hypnospace logo, shared with permission from Merchant Soft. Hand-colored texture. Genuine. Natural. Homemade. Symbol, eye. Third eye. Rapid eye movement. Triangles and angles. Unity. Point the way. 3 lanes. Steps of evolution. Highway lanes. Information. The Hypnospace universe. Ubiquitous symbol.
The universe. Hypnospace. Oh my god. Artists but sound like investor meeting buzzwords, yeah. You know, I work in a job where I need to read brand manuals a lot. And this is very accurate, to be honest. There's always a page that you skip that's just buzzwords and concepts that nobody that looks at the logo will ever get. But, you know, things like, oh, we use this color to signify energy, and there's lines that means speed and resolve and blah blah blah, and what's your color CMYK, please, that's all I need. It has the link little thing, but nothing to click on. I can click this, but
Ubiquitous. The Hypnospace logo.
well, the idea of subconsciously you should get it, like animals scared away by red flags or fences because fire, I guess.
The universe. The Hypnospace universe.
But I don't think because of a whole dictionary's words into a logo. Yeah.
Guess who's back? I know you miss me. Crunch is here. There ain't no way you're gonna forget me.
I definitely have been here. Let's pay more attention to this page.
Bring the heat, bring the power. I was born for this. Join the madness movement. Hypnospace Tag Cruncher.
My man. My best friend, I have let you down for the last time. Please forgive me. Fans and friends, I am deeply sorry for this tragedy. I beg you to have mercy of. Statement on incident at Coolfest 99.
Okay.
Hello fans and lovers, Eric Chowder Manhelman here. As you know, we had a malfunction with the Chowder Copter during a stunt for our Coolfest set. Our faithful drummer of 15 years, Cuff Johnson, lost his life. There are no words to express the anguish we feel. Me, the rest of the band members, and the 3 fans on the Chowder Copter were injured, which is also bad. Our lives will never be the same, so please respect our privacy during these trying times. CM.
Okay.
As a way to help our fans cope with this tragic loss, we're re-releasing the Chowder Man's classic video for Christmas Pain in Christmas Town. Download it here or in the shop.
Yeah, let's sell stuff. You know what? I'm gonna download this. I want to see.
Downloading Chowderman Christmas Pain. Guess who's back? A new band is in town, and they ain't playing around. Cruncher is Chowder Man on guitar and vocals, Kenny Masters on lead guitar, and Terry Rabbit on bass, keyboards, and drum machine. This is a call to all the muscle boys and freak sheiks out there. Chowder Man is back with his new kick, a band Cruncher.
Can I see this? Christmas.
Woke up Christmas morning, I could feel it in my bones. He was coming here, he would enter my home. Climbing down the chimney, bag of secrets on his back. You could sense my pain, but you were stronger than that. I can't wait to open all my presents. I can't change. I'll be the one you needed. Please, honey, you should stay. We'll work it out together. Santa's on his way. He'll make it better. Could have been good ones. Could have been bad ones. Could have been only ones. Should have been bolder. Should have been brave enough. Should have been there when you needed me the most.
I feel like I have been rickrolled.
Christmas time in my home. But Santa Claus is crying and the Chowder Man knows. I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. There's Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bottle in my hand, try to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and
Which is weird considering that Elder Remains one of my top archetypes for this game.
Felt just like a present, empty box wrapped up with gold. Open me up, baby, you got nothing to show. Reindeer in the sky, a sleigh with magic in the back. I only let you down, I see a problem with that. If I could, I would slide down your chimney. I would bring tenderness.
All that the alpha looks like much like Body from the
Most nights during my slumber, please let the gentleman make it right. Could have been good ones, could have been bad.
Would be like some generic asset you can buy.
Only once. Should have been bolder, should have been brave enough, should have been there when you needed me the most. Could have been good ones, could have been bad ones, could have been only ones. Should have been bolder, should have been brave enough, should have been there for you, babe, to hold you tight. I wish that you were here Christmas time in my home. When Santa Claus is crying and the child of man knows. I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. This Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bottle in my hand, try to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and afraid. Baby, I need you in my life, but you ain't coming round. This Christmas pain in Christmas town. Under mistletoe, I dream. Two pairs of lips just around me. She ain't there, so we ain't gonna kiss. Christmas time.
Well, it's basically an education and learning, very basic to the model of the department. Applying to inspiration, I don't have these on 33 design for the
Christmas time in my home. Santa Claus is crying and the child of man knows. I'm drowning in the sorrow, lost presents and love. This Christmas pain in Christmas town. Bottle in my hand, try to drink it away. The snow is falling down, I'm so cold and afraid. Baby, I need you in my life, but you ain't coming round. This Christmas pain in Christmas town. 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 This Christmas pain in Christmas town.
Listen, I gotta say, even if it's just used like pre-made assets from some asset shop, this is freaking well made. This is so cheesy, it's great, yeah. I don't care that I feel like I got like Rick rolled or something, or shoulder rolled better. It's well put together. For as simple as it is.
Guess who's back?
You think I saw everything from here? Partners?
Here are a few of our wonderful partner brands who have helped make Hypnospace the leader it is today. Our partner brand's marketing team knows what it takes to make your organization a household name. We work with you to create a practical and inspired strategy to build an online audience that knows you care. Your brand won't just be known, it will be loved. Need an eye-grabbing doodad, ad banner, or a catchy jingle? Our creative team is up to the task. If your organization is interested in an advertising partnership with Merchantsoft, please contact us by email, fax, or phone during regular business hours.
Bopos, Grayspeak, Calico, Monarch. I think Monarch is the video game company. Isotronic Records. Which is a bit weird for me because here in Brazil we have a bike company called Monarch. Well, the same guys who wanted to partner with an adware dev that installs viruses, yeah. Just for fun.
Want to enter to win a Hypnospace t-shirt and instantly earn 11 Hypno coin?
Huh.
T-shirt back. T-shirt back detail.
Oh boy, I do not want to wear this t-shirt.
We're always working on inventive ways to have fun with our products. Stamp this page, because the things we're cooking up will blow your mind.
Okay. Let's see. Money stamp. I know Brazil had wild scenes of knockoff consoles on the level of China. I have expected to have been a Monarch one, not a bike company. Yeah, we have a lot of knockoff PlayStations and Nintendos. I think the most famous I remember is like Polystation. Alright.
Hypnospace Citizen Feedback Department. The Hypnos Year 2000 update is coming. Are you ready?
Polystation, I think it came like with... You would open the lid. That it looked like an original PlayStation, a knockoff original PlayStation. You would open the lid that you would usually put in the CD, but there was a cartridge slot there. That you would put this cartridge slot that claimed to have 3,000 games. But were just recolors of 5 or something like that.
Are you the kind of person who enjoys giving your opinion? Would you like easy Hypno coin? Great. Click the following link to enroll in our Citizen Feedback Club and receive 11 Hypno coin instantly. By clicking the above link, you agree to allow Hypnospace, Merchantsoft, and / or Hypnospace partner brands to use and distribute all further submitted data in any way we deem appropriate. Your data will remain private.
Ah, okay. I see. Let's see. The only I don't know of that we had was Dandy. It looked like a PS1, but I inserted a yellow cartridges and was mostly weird sprite hack rooms of both NES and Genesis games in the same time. I think we are talking about the same thing with different names. Oh, so the PS1 knockoffs were worldwide. Yeah. I think you have a little better picture of what this was than I did. But yeah, I think we are talking about the same thing with with different names. Sale of promotional participation in multi-level marketing schemes or paid entry contexts. Unauthorized display or distribution of protected work, defamation by targeting illegal profane activity. Malicious software, distribution of harm. Okay, so I don't have anything for data. For data theft. I'm gonna enroll anyway.
You are now enrolled. You will receive a message shortly. Please close this page. You've got Hypnomail. Please click the above link to download the spot and open it from your Hypnos file manager. After viewing, please complete this short survey.
Oh, wait.
Hello Shifty. Welcome to the Citizen Feedback Club. We hope you are enjoying your 11 Hypno coin. We've attached a link to download a new TV spot called Easy that we plan on broadcasting nationwide this summer. Please click the above link to download the spot and open it from your Hypnos file manager. After viewing, please complete this short survey. Downloading Easy_spot.
I did the survey while watching. Oh, I need to see this.
With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time social network just keeps getting easier.
Even my grandpa uses it.
It's easy as pie.
My kids got me into it.
With our new Hypnospace guides, you can navigate Hypnospace with the direction of top experts.
It's a real game changer.
From movies, games, and music to cars and sports, we've got it all.
Hypnospace is awesome.
We've spent over $1 billion making sure Hypnospace citizens wake up fully refreshed.
I wake up feeling great.
Why waste your sleep time merely sleeping?
Going to bed just became a whole lot of fun.
For a busy parent, Hypnospace is amazing.
Take advantage of our 30-day no-risk trial and live your dreams on Hypnospace. With Hypnospace, the easiest sleep time
I'm gonna be honest with you. If I could play video games while sleeping, I would sleep a lot more. Okay, let's check the survey.
If you haven't downloaded the Easy Spot video clip, please do that now and return when you've finished. Question 1. Is your combined annual household income over or equal to $24,000 US?
What does it have to do with the video? I don't know. How much do I earn outside of Hypnospace? I'm gonna say no. Unfortunately, you do not meet qualifications necessary.
Unfortunately, you do not meet the qualifications necessary to complete this survey. Please close this page.
Okay, it's just for rich people, or whatever that means. So let's say yes. Are you the financial decision maker in your household? I guess I gotta say yes.
Unfortunately, you do not meet the qualifications necessary to complete this survey. Please close this page. Question 3. Would you say you generally liked the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad? No, I did not like it. Question 4. Would you say that your opinion of Hypnospace's ease of use and user-friendliness changed for the better after viewing the Hypnospace Easy Spot ad? No. Question 5. Would you say that your opinion of Hypnospace's value for the money changed for the better after viewing the Hypnospace Easy Spot ad? No. Question 6. Would you say that your opinion of Hypnospace's status as a cutting-edge high-tech product changed for the better after viewing the Hypnospace Easy Spot ad? No. Question 7. What is your gender? Male. Question 8. In your opinion, were the people featured in the Easy Spot Hypnospace ad relatable, pleasant, attractive, and appealing? Yes. Question 9. Please choose the face that represents how physically agreeable you found this spokesperson.
Really? Physically agreeable? Why one of them is a smile face with shades? If I remember correctly, if you enter female, you fail the survey too. Because they show me a female and ask me how attractive she is. This is freaking dumb. I'm gonna click on the max one though.
Question 10. Please choose the face that represents how hardworking and down to earth you found this spokesperson.
I totally see what they're getting up on this. Yeah. Especially with your revelation of the females are not allowed. I'm gonna put the sad face here.
Question 11. Please choose the face that represents how well-behaved all-American kid you found this spokesperson.
You know, this dude, look at his face of, I'm just about to do some mischief. That's what this expression is telling me. Like, he is about to do something and it's gonna cause chaos.
Thank you for your time. We will notify you of future Hypnospace Citizen Feedback Department surveys as they occur. Please close this page.
Then is the menace grew older, yes. I'm gonna put you over here. Here. You're kind of in my way. Let's see. It is a survey.
Lost. Let our verified experts lead the way.
Let's check this out.
The Hypnospace Guides logo. The four-pointed star leads the way. Lost. Let our verified experts lead the way. Welcome to the Hypnospace Guides Hub. We take our commitment to being the easiest sleep time network seriously, which is why we've assembled a team of the world's top experts to help you and find the information you need. Need help using HypnoS? Citizen is here to guide you. Celebrity Travel Guide. Check back each month for travel advice from your favorite globe-trotting celebrities. This month, Carrie Jacob, co-star of the hit daytime television show, Desperate in Dallas, Montana. Don't fall for imitation guides. Remember, our verified experts all feature this graphic at the top of their pages.
I think I saw this already.
Hi, I'm Citizen, your friendly guide through the technical side of Hypnospace and your HypnoS operating system. Click one of these preloaded video clips to begin.
If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section. If you've had difficulty controlling the HypnoS cursor and keyboard, don't worry, you've come to the right place. The key to controlling HypnoS's simulated keyboard and mouse interface is simply to do it as you would while awake. No special mind focus techniques necessary. Begin typing or moving and clicking the mouse as you would on your home computer, and HypnoS will react. We've engineered it to feel natural, so let your mind rest and let your virtual hands do the work. If you're already an experienced HypnoS user, you may safely skip this section.
Watch the above video if you are wondering why we still ask you to type and click to control HypnoS even though it uses highly advanced mind interface and projection technology. Watch the above video to learn that HypnoS behaves much like a standard operating system desktop. You can drag icons, store files in various places, and more.
The HypnoS desktop is the virtual tabletop on which your program and file icons reside. Icons may be repositioned anywhere on the desktop by clicking and dragging. If your view field is becoming crowded, icons may be stored in the launcher for quick access. Downloaded files may also be moved to the desktop or stored in the launcher.
Space meat?
The HypnoS desktop is the virtual tabletop on which your program and file icons reside. Icons may be repositioned anywhere on...
Okay.
Citizen quick tip. Have you noticed that little square in the upper left corner of Hypnospace Explorer? That's right, the one with the house symbol. This is your home button. It'll take you to your Hypnospace City home portal. The home portal features a list of all of Hypnospace's many diverse zones. Zones are places for like-minded Hypnospace citizens to interact and share the pages they've created. When joining a zone, you'll be able to add your pages to the zone listing. If approved, your page will be accessible by everyone in Hypnospace, so be careful what you share on it. Have you noticed that little square in the upper left corner of Hypnospace Explorer? That's right.
Shut up. Note, HSPD enforcers, the Hypnospace City home portal is only available to non-HSPD citizens. Enforcers see only the zones assigned to them in a special hub. Okay. I learned nothing. Hypnocoin?
Citizen's Guide to Hypnocoin is the official virtual currency of Hypnospace and HypnoS. Hypnocoin may be acquired via the following methods. Purchased in the form of Hypnocoin cards at retailers nationwide. Earned through special games or promotions run by Merchant Soft. Earned by selling digital goods on Hypnospace pages, so long as the official Hypnocoin purchase button is used. Hypnocoin may not be resold, transferred, or refunded and has no cash value.
Okay, that's just one of those stupid special currencies that just makes things more complicated. Verdict, official guides are trash, find better, yes. Here's a fun story about this special currency things. I went to buy a game and it was available on the Microsoft Game Store. Just so you know what we're talking about here. Microsoft Game Store. I don't even know if that place still exists. Probably not. It was a while ago. And I wanted to buy it through there because I know it would have the DRM of the Windows Store together with the DRM of Steam, and I was like, no, let me just have the Windows Store DRM instead of the layered nonsensical stuff that often just cause problems. So I went to the Microsoft Store and I saw, get your Microsoft credits or whatever it was there, and then I gave up and bought the game through Steam because I could use money there. Then they ask why Steam has most of the market. Microsoft points were in the Xbox Live days, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
Rotating planet Earth. I'm Carrie Jacob, co-star of the hit daytime television show, Desperate in Dallas, Montana. You can call me Mr. Jacob, but you certainly don't have to. Winky face.
Now you're here
But yeah, currency conversion on stupid currencies is nonsense. Yeah, and I think I noticed that if I were to buy the game through the Microsoft Store, I would actually overpay because of how they sell their currency. So yeah, there was absolutely no. I prefer to have the double DRM.
Recently, I had a chance to visit the crisp, sunny weather and small-town charm combined with big city amenities of Tallulah Falls, Colorado. Despite we're only 50 minutes from the Denver International Airport, which is more than affordable if you are taking a shared shuttle. Still, try not to highlight that in your guide. We don't want to give anyone a reason to not visit before they find out why they should come. Here are 4 reasons you should absolutely make Tallulah Falls your next holiday destination. 1. Gorgeous Colorado vistas. Colorado's mountains and forests are world-renowned. Not just for skiing, which isn't a big part of our town's identity considering how far we are from some of the mountains, but the attractive, friendly wildlife. Tallulah Falls in particular has we have an observation post, of sorts. The water tower is pretty high, allowing you to see the country for many miles around. Visitors have also reported enjoying the spacious bathrooms of our newly restored historic town hall, pictured to the left.
The picture's in the house, right.
2. New and improved community center. With 3 new pool tables, a fully fledged gym we're looking into expanding once this year's budget is approved, and occasionally we'll get something together for the whole family. There's no shortage of things to do at the community center in Tallulah Falls. A renovated basketball court and 10,000 square foot aluminum-sided building make the rustic charm of Tallulah is something we really want to emphasize, the last thing you'd associate with this modern marvel.
Hold the phone, is it even legal to climb water towers for no reason? Probably not. Maybe not illegal, but there probably is employees only type of policy.
3. No more rats. Tallulah Falls recently dealt with a Pied Piper kinda situation. Lots of rats just everywhere. I'm thankful to God that we can say we've since taken care of it, though. The media campaign you'll be fronting is a huge part of our roadmap for how we want to promote the image of our town going forward. Needless to say, we don't want to bring that ordeal back to people's minds when they think about, so feel free to leave leftovers on the counter, bring fresh produce, and even your smaller children. There isn't a single rat or pest of any kind around for miles. That's what we call the Tallulah Promise.
The eye? What eye?
4. Orderly streets.
The photo tree. Oh! Huh. It's the Eye of Horus. Okay. Let's use this one. Just in case this becomes relevant.
4. Orderly streets. If you've literally been around the globe like I have, you learn the value of city planning. Thanks to a devastating fire in the early 1900s, the citizens of Tallulah Falls were able to build their city on an orderly, well-lit grid from the ground up. And no, I don't mean a grid where sometimes the grid breaks or rotates and then you've got 2 grids to juggle in your head and there's a giant park in the middle messing everything up. I mean a grid. Start at 1st Street, walk up 2nd Street, turn right, and bam, you are on 12th Street. Simple. Clean. Save. Your move, San Francisco. I hope this guide we've included the receipt to your wire transfer in this email. I really hope this helps people see the Lula in a better, less rat-wildlight going forward, helped show you an incredible, and growing, corner of these incredible United States of America. This content brought to you exclusively on Hypnospace.
Dude has actually been paid. He copy-pasted the thing and forgot to take out the information about the money. Oh my goodness. Also, that city was designed in Sin City. You know, I'm glad I read this guide because I know which town to skip now. Professionals at work. Can I denounce you? Sale of products or services to unauthorized payment, or participating in multi-level marketing scheme. I don't think this is illegal. I'm gonna read this rule. Right down USA. Yeah. Flag it for incompetence. Okay, I guess we're done here.
Don't know where to start your Hypnospace journey? Join the cafe. All are welcome. RDDISPenza. Homepage of Hypnospace Design Shaman, Eco Artist, and Digital Visionary.
We've seen this.
Barnaby's Chair, new single. Barnaby's Chair is an American neo-cosmic rock duo taking the music world by storm.
Check this out again. Okay, we've seen this. Today.
Chit Chat for Hypno-S. Chit Chat, the world's #1 online chat program, is now available on Hypno-S. Chit Chat for Hypno-S now saves your chat history across all platforms. Log in anywhere and continue your chit chats from where you left off. The world's #1 online chat program is now available on Hypno-S. Chit Chat is the way to exchange messages with your friends, family, and co-workers on Hypno-S.
You know what's amazing? That there is no actual real world chat program called Chit Chat.
And best of all, Chit Chat is completely free. FEATURES. Chat with friends and family. Find old friends or make new ones. Participate in group chats with up to 24 other users. Display how many pals you've acquired on your page using our Hypnospace Page Builder Chit Chat plugin. There's a style to fit any type of Hypnospace page. Also, advanced features like chat log export to .htx and .hsp, screenshots, and more. Install Chit Chat now. Asterisk Chit Chat not available for Hypno-S Enforcer Edition or Hypnospace Enforcer headbands.
Gonna try anyway. Again. Nope. Doesn't let me. Okay. Still doesn't let me, I should say. Chit Chat.
There's nothing on this page. Don't bother. Don't bother. Told ya. Updated weekly for your displeasure.
It's the dumpster. Can I... I find it commendable how for a VN style game you don't read much, if at all, any text logs. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. The dumpster.
I went to Coolfest 99.
Okay.
This event was incredible. Cool Punk is finally dead, folks, and Coolfest killed it. From the moment I stepped out of my car onto the, ironically, scorching pavement of the King Amphitheater parking lot, I knew this was going to be special. Sandwiched between two enormous ads for extra thick chips was the Coolfest ticket window. Waiting patiently in front of it were 200-ish people. Not quite the 5,000-person turnout the Coolfest planners were hoping for. Here's a highly scientific pie chart of the Coolfest attendee types. After grabbing our tickets, a venue attendant had us form another line at the opposite end of the venue for our promised Joman merch. Only the cool punk kids and parents hit this line, with the Chowder Man people heading inside to get good seats for his opening act. After waiting for nearly an hour for the merch to show up, the sound of tires screeching called our attention to a truck speeding towards us, knocking a few trash cans over on the way. Some sweaty guy emerged with a single box of Joman keychains. No shirts, and no free Gray's Peak Cola as promised. People were pissed and the keychains were used as projectiles throughout the rest of the evening. Chowder Man had already launched into the Chowder Man's hotel room when me and the gaggle of cool punk kids and parents arrived at the stage. He followed it up with some 8-minute song about shaving, a couple of newer rap rock songs with his new band Cruncher, and an encore of an extended version of the Gray's Peak jingle. No one really cared or seemed particularly into his stuff until the Gray's Peak thing. Then it happened. A helicopter landed on a platform in the middle of the crowd, and the band and a few fans from backstage hopped aboard. I was surprised that the thing even made it in safely with all the wires hanging around. As I'm sure you all know, Chowder Man crashed his copter. Old Chowder's leg had to be amputated and their drummer died. I can't bring myself to be too awful about this because it was harrowing to watch. You'd think they'd call it a night after a helicopter crash, but no. Coolfest continued. An old guy from Gray's Peak, a guy in a Joman costume, and few merchant soft people came up and gave a speech about how amazing and dedicated cool punk fans are and threw a few shirts into the crowd. It would have been weird anyway, but the crash just made it completely surreal to watch. FRE3 hit the stage next and played for only 15 minutes before it became clear that he was lip-syncing. The cool punk kids started yelling mild swear words and started throwing their Joman keychains on stage. An old guy came out and told everyone that Coolfest was over, and that was it. Needless to say, the event exceeded my expectations.
Wow. Okay.
This event was incredible. Cool Punk is finally dead.
Stop. The pie chart confused 45 years old Chowder Man fans, 15-year-old Cool Punk kids, parents of 15-year-old Cool Punk kids. Okay. It's so easy to print expositions in those. This sounds like a Reddit story so much. Because the format is timeless, yeah. I'm gonna save the dumpster here. Because it's something I wanted to come back to every now and then and I don't want to keep typing.
Flist, too popular now? Flist, or FLST if you're a nerd, is currently filling the void that DG Exchange left behind after Merchant Soft banned it. Until recently, people were only using it to post rips of the bad obscure music they listen to, but now the Hypnospace rabble are sharing passwords I guess and it's getting really, really bizarre. Like, do these people get that it's private? Here are a bunch of interesting poems. And here we have, drawings of cars. With human heads? Even Chowder Man himself is using it, and, well, just see for yourself.
There are a few
In
passwords
conclusion, we should probably revoke all Flist passwords and start again. At least they don't know about the NetSettler safe mode thing yet. Nobody tell them, please.
here. Interesting.
Flist, or FLST if you're a nerd, is currently
The freelance are amazing. Ooh.
The freelands are amazing.
Okay, tell me
This
about
group
it.
of geeks staged an insurrection after Merchant Soft deleted their favorite zones, and I legitimately like what they've done. It's dumb as hell, but I love it. Instead of a list of pages, you have to navigate their zone by clicking arrows on a giant multi-page map and click on landmarks to visit their pages. It takes ages to find what you're looking for too. The best part of this is that a Merchant Soft employee is partially responsible for its existence. He disabled the page owner field on the freelance pages, so technically anyone who knows about it can get in and make changes. I did a little tinkering, added a dong shape, but my edits were changed back minutes later, so there must be some nerd out there keeping a really close eye on this stuff.
Okay, freelance. I didn't find a way to get there. For a shouting for next zone, don't worry about it yet. Okay. To take notes here, use a piece of paper if you want notes. Okay.
November. It's been 1 year since Hypnospace started. Let us come together to honor the invaluable contributions that Hypnospace and its talented citizens have unleashed upon humanity over the last 12 months. Template Abuse Prize. And the award for most heinous abuse of a Hypnospace template goes to your bud Reggie 55 of the cafe. It should surprise no one that Hypnospace's oft-loathed bubblegum template lies at the heart of this oddly adorable atrocity of a page. Hey, Reggie. Level with us, man. What were you thinking here? At least bump that placeholder graphic down a few pixels so your 3 visitors can actually read about your wife or whoever. Chaos Award. The 1999 Chaos Award goes to Zane_Rocks_14 of Teentopia. Zane is only 15 years old, but we've made an exception to our usual, over 18, rule because his page, Got Game or Way Lame, is an exceptionally juvenile, cruel, testosterone-fueled work of art. Click the pic to visit. No doubt inspired by the work we do here at the dumpster, Zane mercilessly harangues his Teentopia peers through a series of mock interviews accented by cartoons that he draws himself. While we don't approve of his brutal approach, we can't help but be charmed by how frequently his page works as self-parody. We know he's just a kid, but Zane's weapons-grade contempt for humanity wins him this year's Chaos Award. Way to go, Zane. Please enjoy this custom award badge, created just for you in a style you'll appreciate.
Second annual Dumpy Scouts Award winner, Zane Rocks.
Page of the Year. We'd hoped to give this award to some underdog small fry Hypnospace citizen, but Gray's Peak Colaco have become unlikely heroes after single-handedly turning the groan-inducing art movement Cool Punk into a full-on self-parody. Fans of Cool Punk are drinking up Gray's Peak's Cool Punk marketing campaign. They're unironically thrilled about Gray's Peak's horrible-tasting drink coming back. The 3 weed-smoking 19-year-olds who actually believed this was a meaningful anti-capitalist art movement have got to be pissed right now. Still, we're, probably misguidedly, hopeful that this'll be the nail in Cool Punk's icy coffin and we won't have to see your bad snowman art or hear your bad snowman songs ever again. Congrats to Gray's Peak. You win 1999 and the rest of eternity as far American Samoa we're concerned. That about wraps it up for this year's Dumpies. We hope your bloodlust has been sufficiently sated. If you're disappointed that you weren't among the winners, suck more next year. Till next week, fellow divers. the Dumpster team.
Suck more next year. Okay, let's check. Grace Peak Scholar, we hear your coupons loud and clear, which is why shock up shield so the drink is coming back. Look for it at your local coupon friendly grocery store.
We hear you cool punks loud and clear. Which is why is coming back. Look for it at your local cool punk friendly grocer this spring. We're pouring out a snowcap chill in honor of Cuff Johnson and his decades-long legacy of mind-blowing drumming. Rest in peace, friend.
The Dumpster is surprisingly PG for a 4chan style site, yeah. And actually calling out people that deserve to be called out.
Oh, and while you're enjoying the cool, icy flavor of Gray's Peak Snowcap Chill soda drink, remember the eternal words of Snowman Joman. Chill it right. The 80s may be over, but old Joman is just getting started. Capish?
It's capish.
Click here to go to our Gray's Peak Joman Street Team fan page. Get a Joman sticker pack, desktop backgrounds, and even read up on what's new with the voice of Joman, Gray's Peak Anthem, Gotta Climb Gray's Peak, singer Eric Chowder Manhelman.
Okay. What else can I do here? Okay.
We're pouring a nice cold snowcap chill out for our fallen brother Cuff Johnson. Rest in peace, man. Chill it right. Official street team. It's colder than the rest. Download the totally awesome and totally free Gray's Peak desktop backgrounds here by clicking on them.
I don't want. Okay, that's a search. Halloween in a Hypnospace. One thing I have wondered is how does a business account logistically work in this OS, given it can change users. Yeah. And considering that everybody's sleeping.
Halloween is in a few days. Hypnospace citizens have decked their pages out with a broad assortment of horrifying imagery, such as skeleton playing guitar, skeleton laughing, skeleton riding motorcycle, skeleton just kind of standing there, skeleton hand pointing, skeleton tipping cowboy hat. We were just about to do the predictable thing and list Halloween-themed pages from 70-year-olds who can't quite figure things out when we came across this.
Okay, that's kind of spooky.
Let's have a closer look at that fellow on the right, shall we? Why do I exist?
Yes, that's exactly the vibe I got from
This affront to Gaia, dear readers, is a Halloween offering from Goodtime Valley's own Celtic warlock, Arlen_Fur_Abi. While not torturing his neighbors with marathon bagpipe practice sessions, Arlen creates 3D art and shares it with his fellow Goodtime citizens pro bono. We'd consider that admirable if he wasn't also inflicting irreversible psychological trauma in the process.
Spooky, scary skeletons indeed.
Update. Arlen found our article, had a personal meltdown, and removed his Halloween page. Don't take these things so hard, Arlen, we're just pulling your hairy Celtic leg. We've uploaded Arlen's glorious desktop wallpaper in the name of digital preservation.
Yeah, I don't care about that wallpaper. And World's Worst HESM Showdown.
HSM is Merchantsoft's proprietary sample-based music format. It was designed by non-musicians to save bandwidth by triggering samples that come pre-installed with HypnoS. HSMs can only be made using Hypnospace Tune Sequencer, a free software package for Flaming OS. The accessibility of the software has resulted in a plague of unlistenable trash music from amateur composers the world over. Please put your ears together for the world's worst HSM showdown.
Yeah, I've seen this page already. I've gave proper attention to this page already. And Flaming OS or Flamingos. Weird use of Gaia there. There wasn't a commentary on a spiritual type page, and Gaia theory is just that one where the earth itself is a living organism and the creature on it are just like cells and organs of it. Thought Gaia was a goddess of sort. Wasn't the cafe, right? Yeah.
Yes, I'm that Dylan. Hi. Homepage of Dylan Merchant.
Oh, didn't think of that? Yeah, I don't know much about Gaia, but what you said kind of makes sense, because every time I hear about Gaia, she's somewhat related to the Earth, like planet Earth. Isn't Gaia the a character on the Planeteers with Captain Planet? I also saw her Final Fantasy VII. Gaia, the planet is called Gaia, right?
Don't be long, Shifty.
On 7. It has been a while since I played 7. I did watch a Let's Play recently, but yeah. I don't think the name Gaia is mentioned very much on the game, if at all. Can't really recall.
Ojai's Best Underground Music Monthly is now on Hypnospace. Under construction. Aldrin's House of Sound.
There is also another game. It's called Evoland for the Super Nintendo. It's actually a pretty interesting game. And you also deal with Gaia, and Gaia is Earth.
A round of applause for Casper Air Graphics, Gearhead Greg, and Alan Furobi for all their help in making my page nicer. Note, Aldrin's House of Sound under construction. We are changing to a digital format. Thank you. Welcome to Online. Hello music lovers. Bill Aldrin here, welcoming you to the new Hypnospace version of Aldrin's House of Sound. You may be familiar with my magazine if you are from the Ojai area and frequent our music shops and clubs. If this is your first time reading Aldrin's House of Sound, I hope you find something you like here. You will find well-researched band biographies and discographies here, as well as album and concert reviews. From the archives, a 1996 review of the 1993 Dirt Haze classic. Glamoplasm album review by Bill Aldrin by artist Glamacaster. 1993. The legitimacy of haze as a genre is something I've long wrestled with. Its lauded albums just don't have enough sonic consistency to comfortably live under one banner. Glamoplasm by Florida act Glamacaster, to my ears, conjures such a distinct listening experience that it should, by all rights, define something. It's too distorted and guitar-centric to fit well with most haze records, but there's certainly a shared lineage. Haze-esque programmed drum machine sounds enrich, sense of longing pop balladry live beneath its top coat of dirty guitar work. The elements accompany one another to form a beautiful, occasionally sad, but always excellent, pop record. 5 out of 5. Aldrin's Coy's cuts are I'm Afraid, The Mind You Make, and He Looked Up.
It's a choice, not a choice, I guess.
Note, Chowder Man and the Boys review removed out of respect for those impacted by the Cool Fest tragedy. R.I.P. Cuff Johnson. Casper Sundberg, the guitarist for this band, is on Hypnospace. Wow, small world. Klyfta were a jazz rock group from Sweden, active between the years of 1972 and 1985. Guitarist and band leader Casper Sundberg was the only consistent member, with the lineup changing completely after the release of B in 1975. The Klyfta story begins in December of 1971. Carl Carlson, a talent scout from British jazz label Cerebellum Records, signed Klyfta to a 3-record deal after seeing them play at a St. Lucy's Day festival in Gothenburg.
I don't care so much.
Please note, the Hypnospace version of Aldrin's House of Sound is under heavy construction. I am working on scanning in some of my favorite articles and reviews. To be honest, I'm not an expert at making Hypnospace pages. Most of what you read here will be scanned in from the real Aldrin's House of Sound magazine. Cheers. Bill Aldrin.
Okay.
Until this point I have not been taking music review requests over Hypnospace. When Aldrin's House of Sound 2.0 launches near the end of December, I will cover Hypnospace bands. Feel free to send your singles, EPs, or albums. For now I would like to direct people over to Barnaby's Chair, who also have a page in Cafe. They've just shared an interesting and trippy new single over there that has piqued my interest.
C page is Linkin Park's like Zane uses.
Thanks. Thank you to Gearhead Greg for helping me learn this page builder. It's so hard. Arlen_fur_AB for helping me with the graphics for my new House of Sound online. We're working on a full digitized version to put up soon.
Okay. I'm finding nothing like out of the ordinary.
Hypnos Tech Tips. Helpful Hypnos tips and tricks for beginners and intermediate users. Hypnos Tech Tips. Hypnos Tech Tips. New WITW updates added. Check out my WITW page by searching WITW. Always happy to help with your page making.
Okay.
Hypnos Tech Tips. Here are a few helpful tips if you're just getting started with Hypnos. To my main page. WITW, what in the world? Before we begin, learn your Hypnos shortcuts.
Okay.
Control+Q, cycle through open applications. Very helpful. Control+Tab, open app menu, then use arrows/enter. Control+D, close all windows. Enter, the same as clicking yes or OK. ESC, close any window. Control+H, go to your zone selection page in Hypnospace Explorer. 1-pin windows to get them to stay on top. This is very useful if you want to keep a program visible while using one of Hypnos's other programs like Hypnospace Explorer or Inbox. Note, only some programs are pinnable. Hover your cursor next to the X button to check. 2. Using stickers on your desktop. Ever wonder what that big orange button does? Click it. It will place a copy of the image on your desktop background. You can even move, resize, and rotate it. Imagine using your mouse scroll wheel to move any stamped images over or under one another. Use this to decorate your desktop how you like. My desktop doesn't usually have this many stickers on it. Just a fun example of what stickers can do. 3. Sticky notes. Sticky notes are a very welcome recent addition to HypnoS. Double-click this icon to add a sticky note to your desktop. Click it and begin typing to add text. Drag it to the trash bin to delete it. Simple as that. For page loading speed, wiggle your mouse cursor wildly.
I think that's
PLEASE, if you use this animation link back to this page. I have provided an example. Otherwise you are stealing.
sounds close goes a feature, but you can just edit an image and an art program to make a background. Yeah. Also, if you put a lot of stickers, that you're just occupying more and more memory, while a single background image would be a lot less memory.
No joke, wildly moving the cursor around will increase both download and processing speed in HypnoS. None of us in the Hypnospace Tech Club are sure why it works this way, but we assume it has something to do with increased brain activity inherent in moving an object about. Weird. I'm working on a book about HypnoS that I hope to have published next year. Check back. In the meantime, check out my WITW page. It even won an award. Update: Connie has updated her page with a rude and ignorant comment about my password security page. I appreciate the concern, but leave this one to the professionals, Connie. Hi everyone. Don't share the T-Nub hoax. My niece is in high school and has never heard of such a thing. I tried notifying Counselor Ronnie that it's just a hoax, but no reply. Just FYI. It's me.
Okay. That is a song. Or not. Connie's Connections.
Welcome to Connie's Connections. This page is dedicated to helping people in Hypnospace connect with one another over similar interests. It's also an excellent entertaining way to waste time. I make sure that all pages listed here are worth a visit.
Okay. Might be things that are not on the front page, but I actually want to go to the WITW first. The loading actually works. The password page hinted here can be used as a way to progress something later, but I admit I got beat by that one and did a different solution.
A directory of interesting tidbits.
What in the world?
Picking a secure password. Chit-chat. Publishing pages to Hypnospace. HypnoS error messages. HypnoS tips. Hypnospace. Sleep time services. HSMs vs AUDs, sequenced music versus audio files. How in the world do I pick a secure password? One question I get almost every day is how to best go about making up a password that online criminals won't be able to guess. Here's a good method. Use personal information that only you know. This is personally, my favorite method. A great example might be, so if you live in Denver, you're 29, and your favorite hobby is computers, wow, mine too, your password would look like this. Denver Computers 1970. This is personally, my favorite method. Good luck cracking this password, hackers.
Well, it actually works.
What in the world is Chit-Chat? Chit-Chat is a back-and-forth chat program originally released in early 1998 for Flaming OS. The HypnoS version came out in late '98. Users are able to add their friends to a pals list and then engage in private or group chats with them. HypnoS communities often have large groups to talk about their particular interests, like the popular cybercog and cool punk groups. It was also instrumental in helping the music sharing DG Exchange and now FLST/FLIST groups become organized. Note: the chit-chat for Hypnos Pals system is presently broken, meaning that members who aren't technically your pals may send you messages. No word back on when a fix is coming.
Okay.
What in the world is Hypnospace page publishing? A concept that often confuses new Hypnospace users, I mean citizens, is the difference between listed and unlisted pages. Let me say this clearly. If you simply publish a page and don't uncheck the unlisted box, no one will see your page. After unchecking the box, the page manager will ask which zone you'd like to publish your page in. Choose one, click publish, and there it is. Please note that you can't currently move pages from one zone to another, so when you pick one, you're stuck with it. You could always make a new page to put in a different zone, but that's usually more work than it's worth. You may also add tags to your page. People search for tags, and if your page tags match, it will appear in a search results list. Even unlisted pages will appear, so be careful what you tag. Note: if you've made your pages in NetSettler, you'll have to remake it using the Hypnospace page builder instead. NetSettler pages from most versions of the editor are no longer supported in Hypnospace.
Okay. I don't remember the exact content of the Hunter World Customer. Did GeoCities go for citizens too? As a user descriptor, the Reddit has Redditors, etc. I think it did. I don't really remember. It was so long ago.
What in the world does this error mean? Hypnos is great at being user-friendly most of the time, but its error messages are often cryptic and seem to make no sense. Here's a list of error messages and their meanings. HMX002M. Hypnos is out of memory. Normally this requires a restart. HFE00WA. Unrecognized file type. HFE00SAM. File encrypted with sandwich compression/encryption. HA00ENF. Application incompatible with Hypnos Enforcer Edition. HXX0XXXX. Your Hypnospace Headband hardware has been damaged.
This could be useful. This one.
What in the world is Hypnospace? Hypnospace is the first consumer-focused sleep-time networking service. It is based on NetSettler, an internet service started by Merchantsoft which allowed users to create pages and add them to a large public directory.
It was before my time, so this game is weirdly relatable with the 90s reference and some pop culture stuff, but all the web and computer stuff is completely lost as I know more of the Facebook and forum boards era. Yeah, I never made a page on GeoCities. I definitively visited several. But usually pages on GeoCities would just like have a... I wouldn't interact with the people to like understand if they like had some name with special to them or something.
Merchantsoft tries to market Hypnospace as a big technological step up from NetSettler, but it's almost exactly the same system. The largest difference, sleep time hardware aside, is Hypnospace's new official zones. Some citizens don't like the way zones are handled. Merchant Soft has been known to rename or change the theme of zones with no warning. Most recently, 5 zones were condensed into Starport Castle Dream Station. In Net Settler, users organized their own zones. The old system was harder to moderate and was less safe for younger users, but it was far better in almost every other regard.
Sleep time services.
What in the world is sleep time networking? Sleep time networking is a relatively new technology that allows people to use computers while they're sleeping. This is accomplished by wearing a headband that somehow beams images and audio into users' brains and lets them dream their computer usage. Said headband must be plugged into a computer and connected via broadband. Hypnospace and Cyberworld are currently the 2 titans of sleep time computing. Cyberworld is aimed more at tech and gaming crowds, while Hypnospace seems to be more for your everyday person. The hardware works impressively well, but there are a few kinks, like it's hard to remember much of what went on in Hypnospace during your awake time. It's easier to remember when returning, but it can be foggy at times. Doctors seem uncertain about the whole thing, though I haven't had much trouble outside of infrequent bouts of sleepiness.
This is a nice hangout game, never considered that. Yeah.
What in the world are music file types? Hypnospace is the sleep time network for music fans. Cyberworld may have the gamers and movie buffs, but if you're a music person and aren't on Hypnospace, you're a weirdo. But did you know there are 2 kinds of music on Hypnospace? You've probably noticed it without even realizing it. HSM files, or Hypnospace Tune Sequencer files, contain a set of compressed audio samples, sequences that tell the computer when to trigger the samples, and a list of which sequences to play in which order. HSM files are known for sounding cheesy or annoying, but there are good ones out there. AUD files are audio waveforms, similar to a recording you'd hear on a cassette tape or CD. These files are usually highly compressed to fit under Hypnospace's file size limits, so they might not sound as nice as they would on a CD. Downloading music in Hypnospace. It's very easy to find sequenced HSM music in Hypnospace. It's almost everywhere, and people love to share the songs they've made. Unfortunately, there isn't a great way to access known popular music in Hypnospace yet. A user-made group of AUD music exchange pages known as DG Exchange was recently shut down by Merchant Soft due to copyright issues. A new group known as FLIST, or FLST, has started and are trying to find a way to legally share files with one another.
How do you get files from the wake word on this thing? Do you need to put like a disk on your computer before you go to sleep? Of course, because I don't think you have access to the internet, to the broad internet.
What in the world? By Gearhead Greg. What in the world is a page that makes me wish I created a learning/informative section. WitW is full of useful information for new Hypnospace users. I'd avoid following the advice of the password guide though. That's one page that Greg needs to heavily revise. Gearhead Greg is a helpful and well-meaning individual, but I would strongly advise against using his password security tips. JAWS's software reviews by JAS. JAS is a legend in the Net Settler community for his massive free software database there, so it came as no surprise when he started a sleep time alternative. Unfortunately, there's not much software for HypnoS, and I doubt there ever will be, but if it exists, you can find a review of it here.
Never considered that.
The Observer by The Observer. The Observer is a gaming news page and one of the only to cross over after the demise of Gamerts Only. It is now located in the Freelands, inside the new catch-all, niche interests, zone Starport Castle Dream Station, and it continues to be a great resource for computer and video gaming hobbyists. Mr. Mysteries Oddities, Issues, and Curios. Oddities, Issues, and Curios is a newer page that offers free Hypnos cursor downloads and a few amusing rant videos. The videos are decently helpful and highlight overlooked Hypnos features if you can see beyond the emotionally charged presentation. MMW claims that he's finished making rant videos, which is too bad.
Yeah, is he the angry video game nerd?
Song requested by Kevin J of Starport Castle Dream Station. Thanks Kevin, I hope you enjoy. If you have a page song request, message me. Song title, Remember Me. Artist, Red Strike. Future Recycler by Rudy Ringhausen. I'm not sure if Future Recycler is intended to be taken seriously or if it's art. To err on the side of caution, I'm including it in the different category. FR is a page by Rudy, a man from the future, looking for people to fund his product proposals. In our messages he seems entirely serious. The music is highly creative and I've obtained permission to share it here. Downloading Fudge Recycler 01 Bolo, Fudge Recycler 02 Gamble, Fudge Recycler 03 Swatter.
What's the name of that kind of obscure DC hero? Booster Gold. So this guy is Booster Gold. Tons of hyperlinks. Yeah, I know. I'm ignoring that intentionally because it's too much.
Gus's Temple of Serenity by Gus Parker. Gus describes himself as an omnist, which he defines as a person who believes all religions contain beauty. Gus seems like a gentle fellow and the virtual art installations contained within his Temple of Serenity reflect that. Worth a visit.
I'm gonna bookmark this and probably come back to this later.
Sound FX and Healing Stones by Steve Guy. This page is what it says on the tin. It includes a modest library of self-recorded sound effects by Steve Guy, a Hypnos sound effects pack consisting of said SFX, no viruses, I checked, as well as Hypnos stickers of colorful crystals. Allegra's Tome of Scaries. The Tome of Scaries was the center of the comic shop's Halloween-flavored interactive storytelling movement. The Scaries, FYI, Scaries are interactive multimedia horror stories, here ranged from silly humorous jaunts to violent gore fests.
What else do we have? Art and culture connections, funny connections.
Important update, November 5th, 1999. Due to recent issues surrounding NetSettler and Hypnospace page builder formats, many of the connections listed here are no longer functional. Some pages appear with unreadable text and broken links, while others have been deleted by users who have moved away. I have made graphics denoting both. I'm holding out hope that Merchantsoft will realize just how many people here used NetSettler and figure out how to support their legacy software. If this does not happen, I'll have no choice but to close Connie's connections or move it to another sleep time service. Song requested by Kevin J of Starport Castle Dream Station.
Stop.
I'm a California-based computer security specialist. As idealistic as it may sound, I enjoy bringing people together and facilitating understanding between them. That's why this page exists. And yes, I know that the page is more cafe material. Too late now, already a good timer. I enjoy many different styles of music and watch a decent amount of television too. To be any more specific could work against the nature of this project, so if you're curious, message me. Winky face.
Let's see. I'm gonna bookmark this and come back to this later because there's a lot.
Come to Jaws' software review for high-quality reviews on all the Hypnos software out there. Jaws' software reviews. Well, I know I said I was taking a break, but I can't stay away from this place. Still really tired, but it's worth it to be with you all.
Okay.
JAS here. By day I'm a software engineer at a boring company nobody cares about. By night, I'm JAS. It is my mission to review software, both free and paid, amateur and pro, for the benefit of my lovely readers. If I'm missing anything, please chit-chat me and I'll review it as soon as possible. Note, I don't cover profane or pornographic material.
Okay. It's interesting how there is slight undertones of how Cafe is more left and Good Time and more Good Time's more right as a whole, but it doesn't go over the top on the nose political ever.
Janitor, game. Not sure what this is, but I think it might be illegal. It does allow you to score easy Hypno coin, but I deleted it because I don't want to implicate myself in crimes.
Okay.
SCG Soundscapes. Good atmospheric software with high quality sounds. I sometimes feel like I'm falling asleep all over again because it's so soothing. Would be better if they didn't nickel and dime their users for each and every soundscape pack. 4/5 shells. Are you a democratic socialist in or around Akron, Ohio? If so, chit-chat me because I'm moving there soon and I'd love to get a little group together. Our group here in the Bay Area is lovely and I'm going to miss them dearly. April, Virtual Pet. April is the first of many virtual pets planned for release by Merchant Soft itself. Merchant Soft's pets are a pet project, haha, of Dylan Merchant, the younger of the Merchant brothers. One begins to wonder if they're spending more time on this than on fixing the many bugs that plague Hypnospace. I digress. April is a cute flying hamster pet with angel wings. You're charged with making sure that April stays happy and healthy by petting, feeding, and cleaning up after her. Not my cup of tea, but younger audiences will love it. 3/5 shells.
Just 3/5. Pride flag.
Dragon adopted from Phaedrilla. I'm naming mine Kenny. He likes corn dogs. Burnt. Professor Helper. This program is pure junk. It doesn't even help. It's designed to fool naive citizens into downloading it, and then shows them ad after ad after ad. Said ads are all tied to some sort of weird payment system. Avoid this program. 0/5 shells. I have moved all of my pages to the Sovereign Alliance of Imagination Freelands. Come see me there.
The Court of Phaedralla, Dragon Breeders, Master of Potions, Lady of Wisdom.
Welcome all to my court. Hello to all you freelance travelers. Welcome to the Court of Phaedralla. You must be tired from your travels. Here, have a life elixir. Sit on my ancient cushion of Gladarianus and take your rest as I introduce myself. I am Phaedralla. You may not know of me, but you probably have seen my dragons around. Yes, it's true, I raise dragons. From the Legrain de Gallen Plains to the Wood of Darkness, I have traveled these lands looking for dragons in need of care. Whether wounded, old, or just poor, Phaedralla turns no dragon away. You may adopt your own dragon if you'd like. Just head to my Adopt a Dragon page and download an image to use on your page. Please let me know if you adopt one. I love to keep in touch with my babies.
Secret Garden games are no longer officially on Hypnospace, but check out my tribute site. Okay.
Adopt a Dragon. Adopt a Dragon. Welcome to the Dragon Adoption page. Adopting one of my dragons is as simple as downloading the .him image and displaying it on your own page. Gradeless. Type, green, normal. Age, 682 years. Likes. Eating big eggs. Flying. Drinking potions. Adventures. Dancing to music. Giving rides. Flirting. Snogglyoth. Type, blue, ice. Age, 413 years. Likes. Eating birds, fish, and whales.
Whales.
Flying. Playing in snow. Staying in her cave. Freezing people. High altitudes.
There's a typo. It's altitudes.
Miraginous. Type, purple, magic. Age, 1230 years. Likes. Playing tricks. Flying in space. Zapping. Making loud sounds. Stealing food. Shape-shifting. Eating big mushrooms. Goofing off. Drathian. Type, red, evil. Age, 62 years. Likes. Eating people. Flying. Fire breath. Scaring people. Getting treasure. Living in volcanoes. Killing other dragons. Stealing. Grinning. Evil laughing.
A lot of typos actually, so surprisingly a lot more in Teentopia. Yeah.
Downloading Dragon Miraginous.
I'm gonna adopt that one.
My potions. Welcome to Phaedral's Apothecary. This is where you can find my potions, elixirs, and magic formulas for anything that ails you. Do enjoy my wares. Gooberry Delight. Gooberry Delight is Phaedral's famous family recipe, passed down from her witch grandmom. Effects, extra magic mana, energy, makes you smell good.
Okay.
Water, plus magic. Water is the most famous drink, for good reason. It's good for you and is in all rivers. Effects, health, energy, detoxification of your body, animals like you more and lick you.
Detoxification. Okay, I'm getting the vibe here. Potion seller, I'm going to moderate garbage and then I need your strongest potions. Yes.
Green dragon milk.
Dragon milk?
Pumped from the breast of a nursing green dragon mother. Always fresh. Effects, makes strong babies, if pregnant, vitamins and minerals, like spinach.
Minerals. Not minerals? Okay, it's minerals because it's from the mind? Or did you just press D by accident? Also, I never realized that dragons were mammals. Hold up, dragons are mammals. Yeah.
Fairy milk. Pumped from the breast of a nursing fairy. Totally ethical, Phaedrala always pays a handsome sum. Effects, flying, jumping high, better singing, sparkling skin.
Okay. Fairies do feel more mammals.
Vampire blood. Sometimes called vampire milk, because this special liquid is pumped from nursing vampires. Don't worry, it's not blood, ha. Effects, turns you into a vampire for 3 days.
Yeah.
Gooberry Delight. Big size. Phaedrala's grandma's famous elixir recipe, but a lot of it. Effects, extra magic mana, energy, makes you smell good. Stone beer.
Someone has a certain kink here, totally, yeah.
It tastes like rocks, but it makes you strong like rocks too. Effects, big muscles, don't drink too much or your muscles will grow and grow until they explode.
Okay. That was weird. Let me check my dragon. There are other things I can check too. Yay, I have a dragon. I'm gonna put it on my background. There.
music file added to Tunebox library. Future recycler, Bolo tie clock.
I also got this one, and I was sad it was not a GIF like on the page.
R. Future warmth gamble. Recycler, the Swatter song.
Is it a happier version of that old Batman song? Shut up. Batman crazy song, yeah.
Reggie is online. This is a safe page. I am Beef Brain Shield protected.
Oh my god, it's like 13 years since I last heard that. Sweater made from water, at least not tears like SpongeBob.
Wow, Gearhead, Jaws' reviews, Noble Warlock, and Send Me Money are so funny and helpful. My page looks better than ever. This is great. Reggie Paulson's home on Hypnospace. Welcome to Reggie's page.
I don't think that the beef brain shield works, but the beef brain condition may actually be real. I wouldn't be surprised.
News, I am now a subscriber on Hypnospace. Yippee. No more free trial for me.
Wait, you need to subscribe to Hypnospace? Huh?
Hey y'all. It's Reggie here, I'm finally on this thing. Not an Amish guy anymore I guess, so now my kids can't make fun of me. If you don't know me, I am happily married to Shelly and we have 3 beautiful children. Until later.
Huh?
Proud of our boys in the army. My utmost respect to you and your sacrifice. Write me a message. Thanks to Gearhead Greg for helping me learn how to make my page nicer. He is a real computer whiz.
Okay. I think this is just like internet abuse technically.
I am not a communist, but I have to apologize for the accusatory words I made last time. I guess you shouldn't judge people before meeting them. Stop sending money, one is a good man. I have news about the T-Nubs. They are a hoax. Ask Gearhead Greg. About Reggie Paulson. Wow, where do you begin to talk about yourself? Well, I have 3 kids, they are about grown now. I like to do woodworking, just little things like chairs and steps, trying to redo my porch because the wood is rotting away, but that's a huge job, gotta save up money. Let's see here, I also like movies. All kinds of movies, just not too violent or not too much sex stuff. I always was in the army. You can take the man out of the army, but you can't take the army out of the man. Anyway, have a good day. Call Mrs. Page, my daughter's dog.
Columbus, but here is Columbus. Okay.
Columbus is my daughter and son-in-law's dog. He's an old fellow like me, but he's still going. Proud of our boys in the army. My utmost respect to you and your sacrifice.
Okay.
Woodworking tips. I am pretty new to carpentry, only been doing it around 10 years, and working with wood, but I have learned a few handy things that can help. 1. Wood insert lock nuts. You see the little grooves on one side? Those are not, I repeat, not for you to shove a flat tip screwdriver in. Those are sharp tips that act as cutting points to make it easier to screw into the wood. Put a bolt with some nuts on it on the other side and use a socket wrench to screw it into the hole you've drilled for it. 2. Measure twice, cut once. 3. Do not wear gloves when working with powered cutting tools, jigsaw, circular saw, table saw, etc. Your glove can get caught in the blade end. Well, I think you see where this is going.
I wonder if that is a thing.
4. Cutting awkward dimension boards into equal pieces. Don't feel like calculating what 1/3 of 11 3/8 is? Lay your tape measure diagonally across the board until it measures, for example, 12 inches. Then, make marks at the 4 and 8 inch points. This example assumes you want 3 equal size pieces. Repeat this a few times down the length of the board and connect the dots through to the edges to mark where to cut. 5. Measure twice, cut once.
Not too violent movies, yes, to be in the army, yeah. I wonder if the geometry on that actually checks out. Probably not. The other measures across the board and she measures 12 inches. I think marks 4 and 8. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it works unless you just want a... I don't even... It won't even get to 12 inches because it's diagonal.
Six. Measure circles easily by taking a wood yardstick, drilling a hole in the center next to the 1 mark, add 1 to your circle radius and drill a hole in the center at this point. Stick a pin or nail in the 1 hole on your board, and use a pencil in the other hole to draw your circle.
Have you ever heard of ooh, I forgot how it's called in English. Oh, it's a compass. Okay.
7. Listen. Please. Measure twice, cut once. Please.
That's actually a good tip for anything that you need cutting, actually. But doing diagonal is weird because what if the board is either wider or longer? Or is it going corner to corner is always 45 degrees? I don't think you even need to do it diagonally. That whole thing doesn't make any sense.
Anniversary trip photos. Here are my wife and my anniversary pics. Thanks, Gearhead Greg.
There are no photos here. Ages True Patriots. Okay, it's a search thing.
Hi, I'm a new programmer working at Merchant Soft. Nice to meet you all. Samantha C's page.
I think I've been here. Yeah. From the Merchant Soft thing.
A fascinating prismatic spectrum of sound, the SCG Soundscape Generator will change your sleep time experience. SCG Audio Software. New soundscapes below. Faraway beaches, calming eastern temples, and even fantastic alien landscapes. The SCG Soundscape Generator produces sounds by utilizing advanced algorithms, fine-tuned to the intricacies of the human ear. The SCG Soundscape Generator will change the way you experience sleep time. Immerse yourself in the sounds of exotic rainforests. Faraway beaches, calming eastern temples, and even fantastic alien landscapes. The SCG Soundscape Generator produces sounds by utilizing advanced algorithms, fine-tuned to the intricacies of the human ear. The SCG Soundscape Generator is completely free and comes with the SCG_Temple Soundscape Bank, developed exclusively for HypnoS.
Ah, but you need to pay for add-ons. Okay.
Downloading Soundscapes setup. Please note, SCG Soundscapes generate sound dynamically based on your HypnoS input. After turning Soundscapes on, you may not hear much initially. This is normal. Minimize Soundscapes as you continue to use HypnoS.
Okay. I think this thing generates even noise. It wasn't personally a fun, but then also completely never got that whole ticklish aspect ASMR is supposed to have either. Yeah, I have no clue what ASMR is supposed to do as well.
Want to feel like you're on an adventure in the late Middle Ages? Our medieval soundscape will transport you there. Close and reopen SCG Soundscape Generator after installing Soundscape Banks to use them. Premium Soundscape Banks.
There's Mystery and there's Secret Forest. Okay. Let me check this thing. Is anything happening? I hear nothing. I reduced the volume by accident. What's warble? How do I turn this off? Like this. For the concept description, ASMR is supposed to have the body do a weird reaction to it, like music or hard bass giving goosebumps, but never personally felt it. And with how a lot of ASMR type stuff is very weird material, it seems like that devolved into obscure fetish territory, so I don't get it even more. Howard's Life Tricks.
Howard's Life Tricks.
Send me money one.
Please stop sending me hypno coins. To everyone else, welcome. Please enjoy my many helpful life tricks.
Okay. Stop sending me money. Don't donate.
November 14th, tips updated. All new. Very hard to read. Very hard to read. Very hard to read.
Hi Hypnospace citizens, in case it wasn't obvious, my name is a joke. Please stop sending me Hypno coins one at a time because my messaging box keeps filling up and it's very hard to read.
Very hard to read.
I wonder how many would send one coin just to know, yeah. If you are doing this to be nice, thank you, but please stop. If this is some kind of practical joke, it's not funny. And now, back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Welcome to Howard's Life Tricks.
Is this a page of life hacks?
Please enjoy these life tricks I've picked up in my short 47 years on this planet. Message me for my older tricks. Cooking tricks. Cooking trick number 3. Need onions chopped but don't want to cry? Put it in your fridge a few hours before peeling. Hold it under cool running water while peeling and only peel off the thin flaky skin. Then you should be able to chop it up with minimal tears. Cooking trick number 4. Find a friendly neighbor and pay them a few dollars to chop your onion.
Number 4 would be more effective. Anyway. Yeah, the running water actually works. I do not know about the fridge one.
Camping tricks. Camping trick number 3. Pay attention to signs about bears and other wildlife around your campsite. They aren't kidding. If you don't store your food or trash properly, animals will find it and do whatever it takes to get their little, or big, claws on it. Or you if you're not careful.
So giving people donate tiny amounts to streamers alongside insulting messages. This page isn't too weird.
Family tricks. Family trick number 2. Find out specifics of what your younger relatives enjoy and what they already own before buying them gifts. If you don't, your present is probably hitting the trash sooner rather than later. Plus, isn't it neat to learn about those amazing little ones? Office tricks. Office trick number 2. Are you healthy? Will you be as healthy in 10 years? Can you be sure? If your job doesn't offer you adequate insurance options, consider joining or forming a union. Search Workers Alternative for more information.
Okay.
Check out the Workers Alternative if you feel like your job is treating you unfairly. We have a chit-chat group too.
Use it out tab.
Tamara Speaks. This is the homepage of Tamara Frost. Find my poetry and spoken word sound art here. Can anyone invite me to a chit-chat group? I don't bite, I just want to hang out and talk. I'm doing good, just still really worn out and tired from school. Does Hypnospace?
I have a place in the middle, between the angry spaces that say I do.
Does Hypnospace make anyone else extra sleepy?
I am special.
Tamara's Spoken Word Emporium.
I belong everywhere.
Welcome to the homepage of sound artist, interpretive dancer, and poet Tamara Frost.
Together.
Have a seat. Table of contents. 1 from the mouth, spoken word recordings. New recordings and poems.
Zones.
Nov 20.
Places for people to feel
2 from the
same.
pen, written poetry.
Places for people to feel different.
3 from the soul, all about Tamara.
On their own.
Alert to all flip-flop record executives, check out my friend Kev JS music demos.
Between the angry
I'm not allowed to link to his page because of some freelance rule, but his zone is Starport Castle Dream Station.
special. I am not alone. I belong every place, everywhere, just like you.
How does one fall asleep
We
in a
are
dream?
all zones.
No, I think she's talking about.
Can anyone invite me to a chit-chat group? I don't bite, I just want to hang out and talk. I'm doing good, just still really worn out and tired from school.
Places for people to
Does
feel the
Hypnospace
same.
make anyone else extra
Places for
sleepy?
people to feel different.
I think they are getting sleepy when they are not in Hypnospace.
Together. They tell me it's a blue moon. Red through my window, my sheets.
One downloads.
Flashes of red across my pillow.
Go to the poetry page to read the above poems.
But I don't have to.
All recordings by Tamara Frost, recorded in my apartment when the neighbors aren't home.
Like cherry.
P. New music coming soon.
Hanging in
2 Gray's
beautiful
Peak Cool
slow
Punk reading.
motion, just long enough
More to
for
come.
everyone to see. I see
Downloading
the blue
Tamara
moons
River.
so long ago.
Downloading Tamara Red Moon.
Light it always deserved.
Downloading Tamara Zones.
I see a red moon.
Music file added to Tunbox library.
River, river, stone. River, 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 frog. River, 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 grass. River, 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 river. Leaf floating. Stone, frog, grass, and leaf. River. They're all river. River, 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 river.
Okay. It's a lot of river.
They tell me it's a blue moon. Red through my window, my sheets, slashes of red across my pillow. They tell me to fear, but I don't have to. I see lollipop candy, clear and sweet, like cherries. I see a ball hanging in beautiful slow motion, just long enough for everyone to see. I see the balloon I lost so long ago, taking the flight it always deserved. I see a red moon, and it can be anything I want it to be. And it can be anything I want it to be. And it can be anything I want it to be. And it can be anything I want it to be. Zones. Places for people to feel the same. Places for people to feel different. All their own. On their own. Together. I have a place in the middle. Between the angry spaces that say I do not belong. I am seen. I am special. I am not alone. I belong every place, everywhere, just like you. We are all zones together.
Oh, wrong one.
They tell me it's a blue moon.
Yeah.
Red through my zones. River, 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 river. Stone. River, 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 river. Frog. River, 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 river. Grass. River, 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 river.
Old poems below. Be warned, these aren't very good.
Don't worry, the previous ones were not good either.
I'm the mirror that no one can see. In my reflection, fragments of you exist, but pallid perceptions twist. Chastised and hidden, I linger. A dust sheet drapes over the glass, which I can grind into sand. You undermine my strength, my words, my contribution to the world, which demands I fight my corner. Where are the allies? Why does my anger stifle my battle cries? In the same way the Biloxi heat beats down through the glass ceiling. When the sun sets there's no end to the reeling of my mind. As events of the day, the humiliation The degradation. Play on repeat.
Actually, this one was pretty good. Purple prose personified. Yeah.
Screaming into static.
River, 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 river. Zones.
From the soul. All about Tamara. Present-day telephone sales rep. Future renowned poet. Hello everyone. If you've come this far, I guess you want to learn more about me. Where to begin? This last May I graduated from college with a degree in English Lit. I haven't had much luck finding a job yet because, to be honest, I'm not very interested in academia. No one seems to be hiring famous poets at this time, so I'm surviving by cold calling businesses to set appointments for an overpriced fax machine salesperson to come pitch them. I know every rebuttal by heart. Sigh. If you know how to get your poems accepted by mags/journals, please chit-chat me. Please, 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 please.
Ribbit, ribbit.
I have a place in the middle. Between the angry...
Sorry to say it, Tamara, but stick to Hypnospace. Oh, this was the cafe. I don't see anything wrong here. There's Good Time Valley.
Remember the good old days? The great music, home-cooked food, and respectful youth? Relive it all here.
Pepperidge Farms, remember. For those who remember the way things used to be.
Ever wonder what happened to home-cooked meals, good music, and putting in a hard day's work? In Good Time Valley, we remember the way things used to be. Stand with Gooper. Join the Stand with Gooper Club now.
AB right.
Stand with Gooper. If freedom of speech is taken away, then dumb and silent we may be led, like sheep to the slaughter. Abraham Lincoln. This is not about a cartoon, it is about resisting the erasure of the work of a patriotic hero. A man who was willing to sacrifice everything for his country, W.E. Briggs. We honor his memory and we honor America by standing with Gooper.
What? What's this obsession with Cooper?
Go ahead, enforcers, do your worst.
I know exactly what it is.
The true story of soldier, patriot, and cartoonist W.E. Briggs. William working in his study in 1954. William Edward Briggs is a name no one knows anymore. His cartoon, Gumshoe Gooper, however, is world famous. People like this cartoon, without knowing the man who made it. Well, let me tell you about this man, W.E. Briggs. Humble beginnings.
Alright, go ahead.
W.E. Briggs was a man of humble beginnings. He was raised on a farm, with hard-working parents, with 5 siblings, who all died. Life was hard. He learned from a young age to work hard.
We were raised outside of Gumshoe Gooper from the collective unconscious, yeah.
When he was 18, he jumped at the chance to join the army and serve his country. He was too short, but he got in anyway. When they noticed he was too skinny and short, they put him to work in an office. He was so sad. He wanted to defend his country. William in army training in 1948. The patriotic cartoonist. After he finished his army service, he knew he wanted to do cartoons. This is how he served his country, by doing these cartoons. So, he went to the army office and showed them his cartoons. They liked it, and so, W.E. Briggs made cartoons against the communists to help out.
The Anti-Communist Cartoonist Alliance. That explains why I haven't seen this cartoon ever mentioned in Teentopia. So propaganda Looney Tunes, got it, exactly.
W.E. Briggs was a part of this club. Hard times ahead. After he finished his work for Uncle Sam, William needed to find another cartoon job. Cartoon makers back then secretly liked communism. This is why it was hard for William to get a job at that time, even though his cartoons were good and very funny. He got rejected left and right. No one wanted to publish his cartoons. He made up one character after another, and no, not one hired him. Until one day in 1960 he got his big break and got hired. Gumshoe Gooper. Notice, picture removed. Merchant Soft has removed all Gumshoe Gooper pictures. That's weird. After getting hired, he made up many new cartoons. They were very good, but one was the best. This one cartoon got so famous that it got its own TV program and was on lunch boxes all over the globe. It was about a fish detective, and he was always bugging his partner, Grouchy Frank. Gumshoe Gooper was that cartoon, and the rest, as they say, was history. W.E. Briggs, the legacy lives on. After 10 years, after Gumshoe Gooper got famous, in 1974, William Briggs died. People all over the world were sad about this. Communists and dictators were happy that he died, because he stood strong for freedom. Gumshoe Gooper is banned in many countries, for this very reason. Let us never forget this lesson. The end.
I'm starting to think that Gumshoe Gooper might be a tad bit on the Nazi side.
I accept you all's nomination for new leader. Hypnospace, the people have spoken.
Should I fly her? I'm starting to...
Go ahead, enforcers, do your worst. I'm sick of being attacked by snobby 20-year-olds sitting in a cushy office building somewhere. Get a life.
Let me double check one thing. Violate content infringement. This is a content infringement notice regard any content or copy that brings likeness of look through your safe zones for at least 3 possible violations and that's content infringement. That like whoever owns Gumshoe Gooper asked for the removal. It kind of feels like classic internet massively oversteering any slightly censorship, making it an attack on them as a person. Yeah. Yeah, this was like you want my worst? I'll do my worst. No violation detected. Ah. The Gooper might be flagged about his pointers too. I was thinking about that.
Important message received from dispatch.
Okay, what dispatch want now? Great job cleaning up those Gooper violations. This whole zone has been a problem for at least 2 weeks, but none of us want to ban anyone over to the goldfish cartoon. Hopefully they retreat soon. Added a new Gumshoe Gooper case so you can cash on in today's violations. This case has been manually... What is this first case? Let's see. This is a content infringement notice regarding any content that copies or bears likeness of 1962 cartoon character.
Important message received from dispatch.
Gooper. Later. Look through your signs. Yeah, it doesn't say what who asked for it actually. Hello Shift is a malicious software now. It is regarded unauthorized speed boosting software reported in Starport Castle Dream Station. Please utilize your enforcement tool to report and remove it as possible. Jump to okay. No fire use mentioned. Yeah. Note, one of our servers is severely overloaded and keeps crashing as a result. This normally only happens at this rate someone is using a download accelerator or speed booster to get around Merchant Soft's bandwidth capping measures. This case has been manually assigned to Shifty by MS Samantha. Okay.
Important message received from Merchant Soft.
Again? Oh, come on. Merchant Soft, change your password now. It seems that the passwords of multiple Merchant Soft personnel have been recently compromised. Please change your password immediately, especially if you have access to our code base, Merchant Soft. I have no clue how to do that. Okay, how do I get to Castle Dream Station? Starport Castle Dream Station.
A new zone for all you geeks, nerds, and other citizens with niche interests. Welcome to Starport Castle Dream Station. A message from Hypnospace CEO, Adrian Merchant. Welcome to Starport Castle Dream Station, a new zone where fans of fantasy, science fiction, and other niche interests may converge. If your listed pages appeared in one of the following zones, they have now been relocated here. Sci-Fi Starport, Gamers Only, The Comic Shop, The Dream Castle, Cybercog Station. The Bullring, Inside. The Bullring is an unofficial Taurus and Mulata fan resource, by fans for fans. Linda has moved to Psy. Enter my page if you dare. Find me in the free lands now. The Observer, moved out. The Observer has moved to the Psy Freeland.
Okay.
Court of Phaedrilla, moved. Welcome to the Court of Phaedrilla. Psy Statement on Disaster. Official ultimatum for Merchant Soft regarding recent disaster. Sovereign Alliance of Imagine. The Psy runs Freelands, An open zone of users who do not accept merchant softs. Starport Castle Dream Station.
Does it shows up here? Starport. Yeah, here it is. That's the main quest, but you can still find random violations. Okay. Okay,
Abby's World. Welcome to Abby's World. I am a first grade teacher at an elementary school and I love to write. Welcome to my Hypnospace page. I am a mom, patriot, and first grade teacher. I love my kids. They are my world, which is why I will defend them with my life.
Destroy the gooper.
I want to thank the Goodtime Valley community for really stepping up and taking action when my freedom of speech was ripped away from me. Thank you. Gumshoe Gooper art from my first grade class. Asterisk, my Gumshoe Gooper graphics were deleted for content infringement. Last I checked, old cartoons are not illegal. Note, this page is where it all began. You can see what is left of it by clicking above. Asterisk, speaking my piece. Asterisk. I'm normally a very relaxed person. It takes a lot to get me angry. Guess what? I'm angry. There's something wrong when a huge company is so ignorant that they allow abusive pages to thrive while, at the same time, tearing down the hard work of Hypnospace citizens who are trying to make a positive difference in this place. I had hoped, falsely, that this Hypnospace Patrol Department program would actually be an improvement. The problem here is that they got a bunch of snot-nosed, can't see the forest for the trees, 20-year-olds to run the thing. Probably even the same punks who are using Hypnospace to harass people. These people do not care about really helping and they just click their buttons and call it a day. I came to this place to relax and make new friends. Instead, it leaves me more stressed out than dealing with a bunch of 6-year-olds all day. If things don't change, I'm getting a refund. You hear that? REFUND.
Okay.
The dumpster. The dumpster needs to be shut down. I don't know why Hypnospace tolerates them insulting everyone who just comes on here to try and have a good time. And no, it being unlisted is not an excuse. A little kid could type that in the search and see all of that horrible, horrible trash.
Begun a Gooper's Wars have, yes.
The missing images are because the HSPD deleted half of my page. Thanks so much. Art and stories from Mrs. Bowerson's first grade students.
They actually got the first grade students too, okay?
Asterisk, a love long forgotten. Citizen Abby writes 58 has been flagged. The HSPD security team will verify all related violations and review Abby writes 58's activity to decide if further action is necessary. If this flagging relates to one of your assigned cases, you may now close it.
Okay.
Wow, Shifty, great job removing that content infringement.
Let's see how this pans out.
Boppo's. The virtual home of Boppo's fine meats and snacks, here on Hypnospace. Signature gourmet beef franks. Pick up a pack at your local Remy's or ask for a Boppo's dog at your workplace's lunch counter. Mention this Hypnospace page and receive a free condiment packet.
Really? A free condiment packet? Oh boy.
Always the biggest. Always the best. Always delicious. Look for Boppo's extra thick chips, coming to your lunch counter this fall. Boppo's background and sticker pack. Meat Saver Screensaver 3-pack. Custom Hypnos visual theme.
No, thank you. And I also need to pay money.
The results are in. Boppo's extra thick chips are the yummiest chips in Hypnospace.
Yeah.
Vernon Rubber 50's page. Carl P's page. Born to Ride, Live Ride-In, or Die Tryin'.
Oh my goodness, live riding or die trying. No, okay.
B. 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 Born to Ride, Live Ride-In / or Die Tryin'. Keep deleting my cartoons, go right on ahead, cowards.
Alright, you asked for it. Funny when you barely remember the Hypnospace when you're waking up, yeah. How? Why would anybody like bother with Hypnospace if you barely remember it? This is a genuine internet moment, yeah.
You have reached the Hypnospace page of Carl P. If you are from the class of 50, get a hold of me. I am looking to reconnect with Roger Robinson. If you know Roger, get a hold of me. As you may have been able to tell, I love to ride bikes. However, the motorcycle guide here is not good. Get a hold of me if you want real riding tips. I was real good on a bike. Carl P. In memoriam of Lisa, my beloved wife. You settled me down when I thought no one could. You put up with me until I got my act together. You were the most kind woman I met, and you were kind TOALL. You are my heart and I can't wait to see you again. I love you, baby. Beef brain is real. Look at this microscope view of a brain with beef brain. I will not go to your page anymore unless you have a brain shield. Sorry, but that's how it goes. Everything copyright Carl P. In memory of Lisa. Asterisk, the graphics are not supposed to look dirty. The rider is me and my wife is the angel on the motorcycle with me. I still remember our rides together, Like that date when you held me tight after going out to eat because you thought I was riding too fast. But I got food poisoning from the steakhouse and had to puke, but I was trying to look smooth like a bonehead. I was too proud to tell you I hurled that night right after dropping you off at your house. All of our jokes together that nobody else will be able to get. Why did it have to be you that went first? I can't wait to see you again, babe. Everything copyright Carl P. Burn rubber 50. Get out of here with those Chinese bikes. Barkley Adams are the only big hugs for me.
Too much information, dude, yeah. I'll flag this guy too? Nah. Yeah, he called me a coward.
Citizen Burn Rubber 50 has been flagged. The HSPD security team will verify all related violations and review Burn Rubber 50's activity to decide if further action is necessary. If this flagging relates to one of your assigned cases, you may now close it.
Yeah. I'm not gonna close it. Okay.
Granny Cream. Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. Tasty, and healthy too. We call it heat and sip.
Heat and sip on an ice cream?
Show us your granny statch and win.
We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it
Congrats to Fred, the winner of this year's granny statch competition. Gotta have a granny statch.
Okay, ice cream stash?
Children being served hot butter ice cream asterisk.
What?
Lucille Hutchison, the real Granny Cream, made her first batch of delicious hot butter ice cream all the way back in 1937. After serving generous batches to the less fortunate kids in her neighborhood, Lucille's husband encouraged her to package and sell her creation. She initially employed local butter boys to serve her hot butter ice cream at sports games. Her delicious hot butter ice cream achieved global fame after Green Devil pitcher Philbert Smith was photographed enjoying a bowl to celebrate his team's World Series win. Download Chowder Man's creative rap take on the classic Granny Cream jingle by clicking here.
Oh, that's the jingle.
Granny Cream's hot butter ice cream. We take the hot butter, mix it with the ice cream, freeze it up cool, you can see it on your screen. Put it in your microwave, make it real hot like a soup or a dip. We call it heat and sip. Very tasty and healthy too.
What's the point of ice cream if you're gonna heat it? Like, and mix it with butter? What is this? Of information. This is a legal activity. Heating ice cream and adding butter to it. Ugh. Flagged for kitchen crimes, yeah.
Hypnospace Heaven. A sacred space for me and my fellow Hypnospace citizens to remember those who have passed on.
It's from Abby Wright. Will I find more of that fish? No, it's a bunch of angels.
Welcome to Hypnospace Heaven. This page is a sacred space where the memories of those who have passed may live on. Nah missed. 2. Bill Bowerson 3. Bill, I loved you more than you will ever know. You were the best friend and husband God gave me. The Corkies are still not a good team and I hate them. Miss you, my love. Abby. 2. Sue, my beanie girl. You shined so brightly wherever you went to and everyone could see it. You were never mean to no one and you loved all people equally and helped when you could. It's not 2 days gone by that I don't get some new person tell me how much you helped them through a hard time. This world could have used many more years of you being here. I miss you so much, Sue. Johnny. Do not let your hearts be troubled. You believe in God, believe also in me. My father's house has many rooms. If that were not so, would I have told you that I am going there to prepare a place for you? John 14, 1-2.
Okay.
2. Lisa. Lisa, I wish you were still here with me. They took my bike license, can't see no more, so don't worry about me. I won't be getting into no accidents. I wish we could have ridden together one last time. Can't wait to see you in heaven. Carl P.
A place for eulogies. Okay. I do not quite understand bot comments spamming Bible quotes on YouTube, like, why? Yeah.
Scotty's page. Scotty here, I am the community leader for Good Time Valley.
Okay.
I am honored to be the new Good Time Valley community leader. Update, please stop putting the Gumshoe Gooper cartoon on your pages. Thanks, Scotty.
Okay.
Hi, I am Mr. Old Fashioned. I am happy to be the community leader for Good Time Valley even though I don't know why they picked me. I think it's because I have good behavior, but that is because I don't ever use Hypnospace other than for listening to songs HAHA. If you are having trouble you can contact me, but I am sometimes busy and I'm also not on Hypnospace every night. Well, bye. Scotty.
Verified Hypnospace community leader. That barely shows up. Yeah.
Mavis's page. I have updated my page. Welcome to all.
The Citizens Free Trial has ended. This page will be deleted in 30 days unless their subscriptions renewed.
Greg, you are so sweet and helpful. Please send my regards to your family. Hi, I am Mavis. I am still learning how to use computers and Hypnospace, so please excuse me if I do something that looks silly. This is very exciting to me because it gives me a way to talk to all kinds of different people, when normally I would not be able to. I live in a home for old people and it's hard for me to get around. All of these lovely Hypnospace pages are so interesting. I am sure you will see me on here more soon.
This is that ballerina that you never know which side she's spinning.
Isn't that nice? It's like a music box.
Can't click anything? Okay.
Noble Warlock Design Studio. Welcome to Noble Warlock Design Studio Inc. I make 3D graphics and Hypnospace pages.
Okay, I kind of need to stop, and there's still a lot of stuff on this one. Let's look at this one.
Fell asleep at work again today. Hypnospace used to be a place to relax and now I just wake up stressed. It's almost like I didn't sleep at all. Noble Warlock supports the Stand with Gooper movement. My brother is a lawyer and he said there is no reason these people can't show pictures of the Gooper cartoon, so stop picking on my friends. Should
I bother this guy? he's being polite. He's not like challenging me or anything.
Welcome to Noble Warlock Design Studio Inc. I am here to fulfill all of your Hypnospace page design needs. I do 3D graphics design, as well as page layouts. Do you need your business to have a beautiful page? Then I'm your man. Message me for a quote. More about me. If you are wondering about the Celtic graphics on my page, that is because I am actually of Celtic descent. My Celtic culture was not celebrated by my family, but I recently uncovered evidence that I am, indeed, related to the ancient Celts. Who would have thunk it? I made a self-portrait 3D version of myself. Well, I did use a little artistically sense. More about me. Arlen, the origin. You can lay there and stay down and let them win, or you can stand up and give them hell. Ergharg. Erghard Tak, Born Hunter 4.
Arg. That's what the text-to-speech couldn't say.
Hello, Arlen here. If you recognize this quote, it is because you have excellent taste in movies. You may not be aware of this, but I am sometimes suspicious that Born Hunter 4 was actually inspired by yours truly, me.
He's supposed to be a web designer, but holy crap, his pages are terrible.
The director came into my shop, well, not my shop, but I am top salesman, to buy a couch, and we must have talked for hours. If you ever meet me, you may be surprised to learn that I am actually in a wheelchair. A car accident left me without the use of my legs at the young age of 22 years old. Well, that's life, as they say. I have adopted a new baby dragon I'm calling Waylon from Phaedrilla. Click Waylon to visit her page, but be careful, he bites.
Okay.
Fun fact, Arlen Farabi means noble warlock in Celtish. Download my erythral wallpapers for free by clicking here, Celtic Morning and Celtic Evening.
I might actually do that.
Check out my first Hypnospace client, RR's Leather Cowboy Waist Satchels page. More 3D graphics and information coming soon. Downloading Celtic Morning, Celtic Evening. RR Leather Cowboy Waist Satchels. 1007 North Church Avenue, Mulberry, Florida, 33860. We've got what you need for unbeatable prices, only at RR Leather Goods. Design your own RR Cowboy Waist Satchel before placing your order.
Can you imagine wearing this around your waist? Oh. Well, can you imagine wearing this around your waist? Accidentally stab someone. Perfect. That was with a cross. Black leather, brown leather, camo, pink leather, USA. Let's make a very American one.
One buckle per satchel, please. Get all three, if you can handle it.
Nobody can handle this.
Come into the store to see our other quality goods. This professional Hypnospace page was designed by...
Where's the Bible holder accessory? Yeah.
This professional Hypnospace page was designed by...
Noble Warlock Design Suite. To be fair, this is a cool feature. The results are nonsensical, but yeah.
I accept you all's nomination for new leader. Hypnospace, the people have spoken.
Alright, let's check the wallpapers and count as a night. Installing wallpapers? Wait, yeah. Wallpaper is here. Oh, it's a Stonehenge. Kinda like it. How do I get... How do I get rid of this thing? Because I can. Because Hypnospace. Okay. Spin here. Right. Oh, I wish. Alright. Not bad. Much better than what I was using before. Alright. We've learned quite a bit about a lot of people in this place. We flagged more fish cartoons. Let me check the status here. Additional violations found here. There is a speed buster malicious software. Indeed, this was fun and interesting. Alright, I used to use like speed booster download managers. I don't know if they actually boosted speed, but they were useful because you could pause and resume downloads before the internet was fast enough that you don't need the functionality anymore. And that was really useful. Restart, log off, app menus. And oh, yeah, I can access the settings from here. Okay. So, alright, so next Sunday at 7 p.m. more Astroneer, and Hypnospace Outlaw will be back next Monday and Wednesday at 8 p.m. GMT+3. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Plane Shifter, and I am phasing out. Bye.